Hello everyone, and welcome to How Many Ones? My name's Matt Clark, and with me today is...
Poole Buckler.
And...
From the deepest, southest parts of Texas, a rowdy young possum by the name of Richard Belfield.
So you're a Texan possum?
Yep.
Right.
I've been... Yeah, well, it's like a rat, isn't it? It's like Skaven.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, I think they are a rodent, aren't they, a possum?
Yeah.
Or are they? They're not a marsupial, are they?
No.
I'll
be honest
check
with
for
you
us,
guys.
please, and then send me a comment.
I'll be honest with you guys. I've just been watching the new King of the Hill series all weekend. So.
Fair.
Oh, is that why?
Yep, because I really enjoyed King of the Hill.
See, I've started watching Family Guy again.
Oh, what,
It's all on
from the
Disney.
beginning? Or
I skipped a bit at the beginning because I rewatched those early seasons a lot when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
I think I started like season 8 or 9. And like it's all pretty funny, most of it. It's all pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I always used to remember watching it at like 10, 11 o'clock at night when I was drunk. So,
Right.
It's always funny then.
yeah, everything's great when you're hammered.
I use it more as like background painting noise. Does that make sense?
Yeah. No, that's fair.
So today we're not going to do a hobby section. We're going to go through our Realmshift lists, and then we're going to do a Battletome review of Slaanesh.
Yes.
So get your pleasure whips ready.
Yeah, get yourself braces. How many heroes can a Battletome have?
Yeah.
More than you'd like. I mean, what? Oh.
Yeah. Well, I know we have asked people to comment on what we should call the Scourge of ASCII stuff. We had one comment from Chunks. Thank you, Chunks, for commenting a lot on stuff. You said Scourge of Gairan was soggy, so Scourge of ASCII should be saggy.
Oh.
It's not too bad, but it does make me think of like very, very saggy breasts.
It makes me think of a troll hag. That's what it is.
Yeah, basically.
Well, I did get a message from someone actually in between.
You've been swiping right and left again, haven't you?
Yeah.
I have. Someone, I think Glenn, the ever vivacious Glenn, from Troll Slayers.
Yeah.
He said SOA queued is the better term, as is Scourge of ASCII. I was like, okay.
I don't understand that.
No, neither do I. But
it's because it's SOA is the Scourge of ASCII SOA. So it's like an FAQ. SAA queued.
Okay, now I understand.
I think that's where he's getting it from.
Yeah. It's not easy to say though, is it?
No.
I think Hot Girl Summer probably the way forward as well.
I thought we were saying hot stuff.
Hot stuff. Hot stuff was
yes.
What we settled on last week.
I knew there was one of them I really liked.
Yeah, hot stuff.
That's what we settled on last week, for sure.
It's hot stuff.
Yeah.
It's
hot stuff.
Yeah, hot stuff.
Maybe if Chunks has said sweaty, then that kind of makes more sense.
Sweaty makes a bit more sense, yeah.
I don't want to say sweaty every single time.
It's so sweaty.
Yeah. Oh, I think Rich is going to be saying sweaty a lot.
No, I'm kind of sold on hot stuff, to be fair.
Yeah, we'll go with hot stuff.
Yeah, we'll go hot stuff for now.
Yeah.
But I will occasionally chuck in a Hot Girl Summer. That's what I say.
Yeah, that's fine. But thank you, everyone, for your suggestions.
Yes, thank you very much, guys.
I don't think we had any emails through. I did check, but I couldn't see any.
Well, you're the one with access to the email address, Matt. So.
Well, I did give you access as well.
Yeah, but I don't know how to work things.
He was too busy looking on the internet and stuff, Rich. Come on, let's be honest.
Yeah, he's like, what he was using it was another account to sign up to things.
Yeah.
I could do.
He hasn't said no, has he? He hasn't said no.
This one would be fine for that sort of stuff. Be totally hidden. No one would know. Because you guys are too lazy to get on it.
Exactly. You can sign up for what you like. Using this email.
Yep. Use that email. We'll see what happens. Okay, so let's do some lists then.
Rich, he's trying to tempt us to log in. That's what he's trying to do. And we're not going to fall for it.
We're not. I'm not doing admin, honestly. I don't even do admin when I'm playing a game. I let somebody else set up the table.
Yeah.
You all know that from experience.
Yeah, I know.
We do.
Yeah, that's why you're always late. Always there early. You're like, oh, thanks for the table. you stroll in like 10 minutes late.
Do you know what? I played a game of 40k the other day, and I did specifically turn up late just for that reason. Because I ain't sitting at the tables.
Well, I always do.
Ah, dear.
Right.
Okay, lists. Who's going first?
Yeah, so Poole.
Do you want to do mine?
Mine
would be really easy because it's basically the one I took last time to the Series 1. So it's Stormcast Eternals, Thunderhead Host, 2-drop. We have got a Spell Lore and a Prayer Lore and a Manifestation Lore, none of which I'm going to use because I haven't got a Wizard, so it makes you tick them on the app.
Good.
Battle Tactics cards are Blazing Onslaught and Burning for Vengeance. And I have, in the General's Regiment, Indrasta. She is the General with 6 Annihilators with Grand Hammers, 3 Prosecutors, and 5 Vigilers. And then my second regiment is a Prime with 6 Annihilators with Grand Hammers, 2 Tempesters, and a Lord Imperatant. I have the Stormreach Portal, and one of the units of Grand Hammers has got the thing where you can't strike first against them. That's one of the new upgrades from Hot Girl Summer.
Yeah, he's picking. Paul's picking that one up as well.
Hot stuff. I prefer hot stuff still.
It's interchangeable.
Okay. From one of the two. But yeah, so it's the same as last time. It's just I get to play with the rage stuff
add-ons
with my heroes.
The hot stuff,
basically.
You get to play with the hot stuff.
Yeah, so I get hot stuff Prime and hot stuff from Dresta.
Yeah,
basically.
Hot stuff Paul gets this evening.
Tactics wise, I'm hunting for that fugitive.
Oh yeah, what I affectionately call Operation Utri.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's simple.
Okay.
It's not going to take me that long to play. So
tell that to Operation Utri. They found it difficult.
Okay. Go on then, Rich. What's yours? So what is your Blades of Khorne army going to be like then, Richard?
Well, my Blades of Khorne army is not going to happen because I realised after painting 30 skull bloods in batch painting, I was like, this is really killing me. I need more time to do it. So I put that to a side. I went, no, you know what? I can wait. We can leave that for later. So the list now is Skaven, unsurprisingly. A few changes, something subtle. So we've switched over the sub-faction from the Moulder one to the Scryer one, which gives me 3 units. I roll a dice on a 2 to 5, I think. I get +1 rend.
+1 rend, yeah.
And then force. Oh, it is the other way around.
No, +1 to wound.
That's it. I was going to remember which way around it was. +1 to wound, and then the other way is +1 to rend.
On a 6, isn't it? +1 to wound and +1
and +1 to rend.
Yes,
you get both.
Yeah.
You get both. Yeah.
So I picked that. I've got the normal Skaven manifestations because the bell's the only good one anyway. I've got an Arch Warlock as the general, and in his regiment we have a unit of Clan Rats, a unit of reinforced Storm Fiends with 2 Rattling Cannons, 2 Doomplague Gauntlets, and 2 Warp Fire Projectors, with the Transplanted Brains. So they get the +1 to hit or in combat, or the +1 to or the plus to whatever else it was. I can't remember off the top of my head.
You're doing +1 to hit in combat.
Yeah, basically. So they're better in combat, they're better at shooting, which is a plus. Regiment 2 is a Warlock Galvanier and 6 Warlock Scourgers, so a reinforced unit. Next regiment is a Master Moulder, a Brood Terror, and a Hell Pit. And the last reg is a Master Moulder and another Hell Pit. I've gone for Blazing Onslaught and Burning for Vengeance as the battle tactics. Because
Same as me.
Yeah, they're good ones. And they're easy. You know, in my head, it sounds so bad to say it, but it's Operation Utri and then Assault on the PBC, or some other islands you care to mention. I don't know whether I should politely mention in company, but you know, they seem like fun, straightforward tactics. With obviously anybody who's listened to our previous conversation knows how I feel about battle tactics anyway, but the harder battle tactics now, it's sort of a case of, well, I'll pick them. I might be able to score them, but I can't guarantee anyway. You know, so it's kind of one of those things where it's like, I'll just pick them and see what happens.
Yeah, that's
But
fair.
I think that's the good. Did forget a couple of things. So the Arch Warlock has the new Hot Girl Summer or Hot Stuff Master Clan connection, because I wanted to give them the D3 to cast, an extra D3 to cast and unbind, which I think will come in handy. And finally, I'm just lobbing stuff on my fence. And then finally, I gave a Skaven Brew to a Master Molder, because I used it before and found out that I really like Storm Fiends with an extra attack.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Especially if they're going to get +1 to hit now.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So
that
Paul,
is mine.
What are you thinking? What are you aiming for at Realmshift? You like going like 3-2 or just
3-2 would be fine.
finish as soon as possible, go to spoons as soon as possible on the Saturday night?
Yeah.
And then that as well.
Obviously, that's the main aim.
Yeah.
But past that, 3-2, 2-3, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. And what about you, Rich?
To be fair, I would love to beat, as long as I can beat my current dazzling record of 1-4, I will be pretty happy, to be fair.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So my plan is to do Night Haunt. And I have
sheepish about
more.
that.
So I guess, Rich, have you submitted your list? Deadline is tonight?
Yet.
Yeah,
deadline's
tonight.
I'll be doing it after this recording, I think, because now I'm set on it and I'm furiously painting the 6 Scourges and the Galvanier. I should be able to get it done in time.
Okay.
Yeah. So you guys are going to help me a little bit with my list, aren't you? I think it is done. I just want you to tell me if it sounds totally rubbish.
If I play against you, though, I don't want to be accused. If I win, I don't want you to blame me.
Tailored his list,
Well, I'm going to say that anyway. I'm going to say it's your fault.
I mean, that's fair. I didn't say it wouldn't be my fault, but just that I didn't tailor it specifically for that reason.
Yeah. That isn't how Night Haunt work. It just depends if I roll 5 ups, basically. That's it. That's how it works.
I haven't played against Night Haunt since last edition, to be fair.
Oh. You're missing a treat. They're a lot more fun now. They're slightly less oppressive now than they were, I think. A little bit.
I think so.
Yeah. So I've gone for, similar to my last list I did for South Coast GT, I've gone for Lady Alinda leading General's Regiment with a unit of Bladegeist Revenants, reinforced Grimgrass Reapers still, unit of Myomorn Banshees, and a Scriptor Mortis.
Yep.
And I might give him Ruler of the Spectral Host so he can bring stuff back, but I'm not sure if I will or not. Then my second regiment is a Knight of Shrouds on Ethereal Steed with Threadblade Harrows and a Hot Stuff Black Coach.
Yep.
Okay.
Also that and the Lord Vitalik in there, just because I just like him.
Mm-hmm.
He did quite well last time, I think.
It's a pretty good reason to take anything, really, isn't it?
Yeah. Turning wards off is always fun.
Yep.
And in my last regiment, I got Kurdos because he's 160 points and he is damage 3. So he's quite a good use of Ragey Dice.
Yeah, really good use of Ragey Dice,
Which is a plus because I haven't really got any of that, so I can understand.
Your Stormfiends aren't dreadful.
Yeah, I picked one of them, though. Something like one I could pick one weapon profile, I suppose, which is the Doomflare Gauntlets.
Yeah, that's quite good.
Yeah. And then my idea for... And Spell Law, Manifestation Law, I've gone for their ones, because that's what I do. Not that I could pick them at Spell Law, but you know what I mean.
No, I know what you mean, yeah.
You have to pick it on the app, I don't know why. Why do I pick this Spell Law? I have to have one. Battle tactic-wise, I went for... So I think they do these quite well. And that's the flanking Firestorm one.
Yeah, because you've got lots of stuff. Yep.
I've got lots of quick units, and I can set up for the first one, Ambuscade, on the first turn.
Yeah.
So turn 2, I can do it. And then I can also do the second one quite easily with the same units. So turns 2 and 3, I'm definitely scoring 5 a turn.
No, that makes sense.
That gets me 2 out of that one lot.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last one is to have more friendly units within enemy territory than enemy units, and at least one hero wholly of enemy territory, which isn't again too hard for me.
No, it's not too bad, is it?
They're all pretty easy. And then I went for at the moment, so I might change. I'll go for Siege of Ashes.
Okay.
Because Formal War isn't too hard for me to do because I'm fast.
No, it gives you 5 points really quite easy, doesn't it?
And the Outpost resupply one again, potentially I can do.
Yeah.
But the last one, don't know.
But you're really looking to do 3 or 4 of these tactics, aren't you? So I think you've got a good chance of that.
That's what I was thinking.
pretty solid.
I was thinking about doing maybe like the hunting the nonce one. but just because, again, it's just about being in different table quarters that I do quite well to start with.
And then after that, actually, it's relatively easy because if I think you pick it, don't you? So, no, your opponent picks it. So if they've picked something that's not too hard to kill, or even something that you can sort of gang up on, I think you want to have the mobility.
I think you pick it, don't you? No, you pick it, not the enemy.
Oh, in that case, it's even easier then, really, isn't it?
Pick an enemy here on the battlefield or in reserve.
Yeah, that's even easier.
Okay, that's not too bad. No.
So
That's pretty straightforward.
Leave Siege of Ashes on there or do Burning Vengeance because they can't. Maybe they
Siege of Ashes. Do Siege of Ashes, I think.
Which one's Siege of Ashes again, guys?
Form a wall, so be outside your territory.
Because you just get 5 points straight away.
But
I'm not a fan of that one. Only because it's a bit boring.
But it's just 5 points on the board.
Yeah. The only thing I thought about doing, I could drop half the Grimghast, so I have a smaller unit, one to move.
It sounded like you said Arthur Grimghast.
Half the Grimghast.
So I was like, all right, it's Arthur Grimghast. Hello.
I mean, one of them probably is called Arthur. Probably.
Yeah.
It sounds like a murderer's name, doesn't it, I think?
It does, potentially.
If there's any Arthurs watching, I apologise. You've just been called out. I mean, if it's true, then corroborate it, please. But, you can't really... As long as you don't give us your surname, it's fine. We don't have to report it to police.
Because I think I could drop them and then probably fit in the shooting guys that work with Kurdos and like another little unit, which kind of might work better as a whole. But but don't know. I think torn on that one.
It's a tough one. How many? So the unit that goes with Kurdos, how many? Yeah. How many's in the unit, and how many?
I only get 5.
Right. Are they particularly good?
They're right. I mean,
they're not dreadful, are they?
They're a shooting unit, and then they get to shoot at the thing in combat with him for free. So in my charge phase, they can shoot. So they're kind of shooting twice.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
They then can't charge.
Yes,
but I don't want to charge enemy, really.
But they're pretty solid still.
Yeah, not too. I mean, they're just like all night haunt, 2 wounds, 6 up saves.
That's fine.
It does mean I've got to paint them, but that shouldn't be too hard because I'm airbrushing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, would you go for the big unit of Grimghast?
I'm here with a paintbrush.
Yeah,
I like the big unit of Grimghast.
Yeah, I think
big unit of Grimghast is better. Yeah. Okay.
It's a harder block to shift.
I think it works better with the second one of Siege of Ashes, that outpost resupply.
Yeah,
because they can be on they're just sitting there, the 20 unit,
waiting to be charged. Yeah,
and then I can charge something else in with them.
No, that does.
So potentially that makes them better.
Yeah.
So, okay, then that's done. Then I'll submit that later. Then.
Okay.
List sorted. I can't sadly take any hot stuff things.
No,
because I'm dead on 2K.
Oh, okay. Those are more expensive, so you don't get a hot stuff coach or anything.
What if you drop the Grimghast? Can you then get a hot stuff coach?
No, I've got the hot stuff coach.
Oh,
I mean, I can't take any of the bonus things. Like they get.
Oh, okay, yeah. I know what you mean. The upgrades, the enhancement things. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because they're all 10 points each, so I can't.
Yeah, okay.
But I might play around with the items still a little bit. None of them are that amazing.
No, okay, that makes sense.
I'm not sure I need to bring more stuff back when I already bring stuff back from the buildings.
Yeah,
so I'll play around a bit. We've got till midnight to work it out.
Yeah, you got a bit of time, haven't you?
Yeah.
I'll tell you, here's a fun little thing. Obviously, you, Paul, are a bit more of an expert in lists and things than I am. What do you reckon? How well do you reckon our lists will do? A little bit of prediction. See if you can predict the future.
I think.
Bear in mind, I am the pilot.
3-2. So are you saying lists or lists and pilot?
No lists. Well, because I have been well known to.
I think your list is really. I think your list can
defeat
go 4
from the jaws
and
of
1.
victory.
I think your list can go 4 and 1, and Matt and I are on 3 and 2s. You've got the best list of all us.
Rich. You're taking the filth.
I'm taking the filth, am I?
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, don't you get to shoot with all those guys for free? For covering fire?
Yeah. With the archer.
Like,
and he gets to shoot 60 shots once per go, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, right, maybe I'll put the filth.
Yeah.
I reckon you're going to play a big cavalry list first, Rich, and just take them off in like 2 turns. In the second game, you're going to play someone who has a really good list, but it relies on their big block of cavalry that you'll kill in 2 turns. And then they'll be really sad, and then that'll be it, and you'll be like riding on high.
You'll get a reputation as that guy over there with that Skaven list.
Yeah. That podcaster who cheats.
Yeah.
He took a too good list. He knew what he was doing. What do you think?
I think he's had enough. He's gone home.
Yeah. Have we lost you, Rich? Is that what's going on?
We might have.
Maybe we have lost him.
Shall we start Slaanesh while we've tried to find him?
Yeah. Let's give it a minute. We'll see if he does message in. So we'll go through this normal way. So I'll do the battle traits.
Yep.
And then Poole, you do the formations. Yeah.
Yep.
And then if Rich is back, hopefully he'll do some artifacts and some traits for us.
Yeah. Otherwise,
if not, we might pause and then see if I can get him back in.
It doesn't say he's left the chat room or anything.
No, he's still
maybe his phone's had it, or
yeah.
Or he's on mute. Rich, you are on mute if you're trying to speak at this moment because we can't hear you. So
let's look at a quick message.
No.
Sorry, lads.
Wrong. Sorry.
Oh, he's back.
What happened there? I think I disappeared for a while.
You did.
It would cut out a bit before that because I was asking who had the best list, and I didn't hear anybody say anything. And then Poole was. Then I came back, and it was like, "You've got the filth." I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah. I assumed you left because I said that everyone was going to.
Oh yeah, fair.
And call you a cheat, and I thought that was it. You'd done that. You're just gone.
I think anybody who knows me, who has ever played against me, knows that A, I don't cheat intentionally, and B, I couldn't plan a good list if I tried.
Well, you've got one.
Rich, don't worry.
Yeah,
you're a lovely player to play, Rich. Don't worry.
And I've got a good list. That's the main thing. Well, actually, I don't care about that too much. I'm now regretting thinking about going back to taking a giant because then I haven't got to paint these bloody mon.
No, paint them. Get it
paint
done
them.
and do it.
I will say,
Pringles is worn out. He needs
anybody
a rest.
thinking of painting them, do not glue them to the base first.
You're talking about
the scourges. The Galvanier was fine.
Scourges.
The scourges. I'm like, this is.
They're a bit too close to the base.
It's trying to paint everything when you can't reach anything, and I know that washes are going to do a lot of the work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't worry, it'll work out. So, Rich, we're going to have you do the
artifacts
and heroic traits. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Slaanesh.
Okay.
Or Slaanesh, please.
Slaanesh and Slaanesh adjacent items.
Yeah. So we're going to start with the battle trait. So it's changed a lot.
Yeah.
Essentially, even from when it first had temptation
dice,
what they had last time. It's all changed.
They do it every edition, though, don't they?
No.
With that.
Yeah, I think they're still trying to find the right way with it. But we'll see how this one works. So this time, you're going to have something called paragons. And they're your special units on the battlefield.
Your special boys.
At the start of your turn, if there are fewer than 3 friendly paragons on the battlefield, you can pick any Head Knight Slaanesh unit that does not have the paragon keyword and has not had it in the battle to be the target. Okay? And some of them have Paragon on their scroll, like Sigmar and
Like the unit
Glutos.
Galaxy,
Galaxy,
that one.
Sigmar,
I
Glutos.
almost said Shibupi then.
Because you've been watching Family Guy. Shaboopy.
Yeah, it was Family Guy. The reason why you can't give it to the unit where they have had it is because they can lose Paragon.
Yes.
And that's a passive thing called Fall from Grace. So essentially, they're a rubbish Paragon. Slaanesh isn't happy with them. You're not one anymore. But it only works on non-unique ones. They immediately lose it if they take 3 or more damage points from the same use of a non-attack ability.
So spells, like the charge things and stuff like that.
Yeah. Which probably isn't actually that hard to do if you charge it with a
new ogres.
Impact hits.
Impact hits. Yeah. New ogres. Yeah. If the Paragon uses a charge ability and they roll 5 or less after reroll, and if they miscast a spell after rerolls. So if any of those 3 things happen, they lose Paragon.
You are no longer chosen.
Seems a bit harsh on the old failing a charge.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a
risky one.
But they now have something called. They now have temptations, which they can do. Yeah, and they're keyword temptation. And there's a load here you get to do from the battle trait, and then there's more on the scrolls. And lots of them you can only do 1 temptation
per turn, isn't it?
Per turn, essentially. Yeah. So, from the battle trait, one of the ones you get is called Sensuous Arcana. You're going to pick a non-unique Paragon that has successfully cast a spell this turn and has not used a temptation ability. Until the start of your next turn, while the unit using this ability is a Paragon, you add 1 to casting rolls for visible friendly Slaanesh units, wholly in 12.
That's cool.
Yep.
So
that's quite
the
good.
one who casts a spell.
That's one to cast. Yep.
Then, this is once per turn, army, any movement phase. Cutting barbs. Pick a friendly hero that has not used temptation this turn. Then pick an enemy in combat with that hero to be a target. If they're a Paragon, you get to pick one of these two different options. If they're not, the opponent picks. This is where being the Paragon is advantageous.
Is the buff, yeah.
Yeah. So the first one, you can rise to the insults. For the rest of the turn, the target has a maximum control score of 1. Or they can turn aside from the insults. For the rest of the turn, add 1 to hit rolls for attacks made by friendly Slaanesh units that target that enemy unit.
Ooh, both of them are actually kind of good, though.
Yeah, fair.
Not too bad.
Yeah. You just have to be in combat with them in the movement phase to do them both.
Really. See, I don't mind either of those. If you're playing,
no, they both do good
you
things.
Make your opponent pick one, or if they pick one, I still don't mind either.
Yeah, no, they're both quite cool. Then we've got one in the shooting phase as well. Again, this is once per turn army, any shooting phase. Paul, if you get a different from the book, tell us because this.
I will do.
All right. Yeah. So again, you're going to pick a Slaanesh hero that has not used temptation. You're going to pick a visible enemy unit within 12 of that hero to be the target. Same thing again. If they're a Paragon, you pick one. If not, the opponent picks one. And it's called Beguiling Glance. So either they succumb, and then for the rest of the turn, when the target, that's the enemy unit, is using a charge ability, it must end that charge move no further from the hero using this ability. Or they resist the Beguiling Glance. And for the rest of the turn, they're -2 to charge rolls.
Yeah, that's really good.
Both really good.
Yeah, both.
Yeah, stuff that's dropped from the sky. You just pick it and go, well, you've got an 11-inch charge now.
Yep. Yeah. Pretty good. Next, we've got a charge phase one. Again, it's your charge phase. This one is not any charge phase. So this one is and some of these are non-unique only. This one's a pick a non-unique Paragon that charged this turn, and again hasn't used a temptation this turn. Until the start of your next turn, while they are a Paragon, you add 2 to the charge rolls for Slaanesh units wholly in 12 of the unit using this temptation.
Okay.
Yep.
So you
That's
charge
pretty
a
good.
hero in, and then everyone around
Yep.
him in wholly in 12 gets +2 to charge, which is useful. Next, we've got there are 2 any combat phase ones now. Okay. The first one is Enthralling Vanity. So again, this one is on a friendly Slaanesh hero. Same restrictions, can't use temptation. You're going to pick a visible enemy unit within 12 to be the target. And then the same option, Paragon, you pick one. If not, enemy picks it. So you can use these on other heroes who aren't Paragons if you need to. But you're not guaranteed you'll get what you want. So with the Enthralling Vanity, if they're mesmerized, for the rest of the turn, weapons used by friendly, I'm going to say Slaanesh, but I mean Head Knights and Slaanesh.
Yeah.
Units for the target of that unit, including companion, have crit 2 hits.
Nice.
So you pick someone, you get crit 2 hits against them. Or break their gaze. For the rest of the turn, weapon abilities do not work apart from companion. So you can turn off crit 2 hits, turn off crit mortal.
The mortals is really good.
Really useful.
I suppose if someone countercharges you, you can turn off any like +1 damages and
Charge
stuff like
+1
that.
damage, yeah.
Yeah.
Or if you charge them and they've got anti-charge +1 range.
Ooh, that's a cheeky one.
Yep.
Useful.
Yeah, I like that. Take that, Hammersmith. Sorry, Hammersmith Hardman.
Yeah. Yeah. And the last one, again, which is another any combat phase one. This is a non-unique Paragon one. For the rest of the turn, while the unit is a Paragon and is in combat, you subtract 1 from hit rolls for attacks that target visible, friendly Slaanesh units wholly in 12 of the unit use this ability.
That's really good.
Just a -1 to hit bubble.
It's not a choice, so it just happens.
No, this one just happens.
You just have to have the Paragon in combat, which is the hardest bit.
Yeah. Yeah, it has to be a Paragon, that one. It has to be in combat, and they can't use another temptation. So if you've just done the shooting phase one or the charge phase one, you can't then do this one.
But it doesn't have to be a hero, so it could be just a normal unit, which is quite good.
Yeah, so you could have it on a
big block of 20, or 20 demonettes or something like that.
Yeah, 20 demonettes.
I suppose you've also got if you wanted there are people you want to get into combat like Sigvold, then boom.
Yep. You can't pick Sigvold because it's non-unique.
In that case, I need to read more. Sorry,
you can't do that. Yeah, he's a. This one's a bit wordy.
This is one of the most complicated faction rules, I think.
Yeah.
I think they're up there with Lumineth.
Yeah. And having said that, remember, we're sponsored by Pro Painter Studios. And that has done a very good temptation
very good
for you to use.
Yeah.
And it will definitely help you do it right and not
Slaanesh stuff
accidentally do it wrong.
Brilliant. It's really, really good for this. I would 100% recommend it.
Yeah. Check out the website. If I remember, I'll put a link in the description to the product for this one because he's done a good old tracker. Which will really help
all
you with
the
temptation.
tokens you need. Yeah. Because it is a lot to track.
It's a lot to track.
But obviously not just
not
just that as well, guys. There's other armies. There's other games, trophies if you want them. Anything.
There's just general gaming aids, dice boxes, that kind of stuff.
Yep.
It's all there, and you can all customize any of it to whatever club colors you've got, whatever you want. Matt can do that,
and you can get 10% off by using our code, which is Rich.
How many ones? Oh, HOW MANYONES. That's HOWMANYONES. First time I've got that wrong. Fuck.
Never mind. I'm not editing it. Right.
You
Thanks for that.
things?
Okay, so sometimes let's go on to the.
That's why we've not been banned yet, Rich.
It keeps a nice flow to it. It sounds weird when you can tell when it edits it badly.
No, not editing it.
Not editing it keeps a nice flow.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Like I watch some videos on YouTube, normal videos. Let me be clear, and they're all
it's YouTube, so you can't watch anything.
You definitely. I mean, Matt would be able to find it if anyone can.
You can. You probably can.
See, he's like, you can. He's definite. He's not toying with the idea.
Yeah. But like I really like lots of videos I watch on there, but you can tell when they edit it, when it's a video, even clearer because there's no flow. It like jumps
No,
a
you
bit,
got a
or
point.
the picture jumps, and it's just like. So I'm not just lazy. In my mind, it's better. Anyway, let's go on to the battle formations. And Poole can do that for us.
I'll do those for you. So we've got 4 battle formations as per the standard. We've got the Depraved Carnival, which have a once per turn army, end of any turn ability. Pick up to 3 Slaanesh infantry units to be the targets. Once again, head knights of Slaanesh, but I'm not going to read that out every time.
No.
Each target can move d6 inches. It can only end the move in combat with units it was already in combat with. Start.
That's good.
So an extra d6 move for your infantry. That's pretty good. So it's quite quick anyway in Slaanesh. I guess it's the foot stuff, the Painbringers and that kind of stuff that really get a nice buff out of that. Then we've got the Godseeker Cavalcade. While they are wholly within 9 of a battlefield edge, friendly Slaanesh units can use charge abilities even if they run in the same turn. That is really good. Yeah. Really, really, really good. Run and charge for anything. So it's not just one unit, it's any of the units that dance around the edge of the board.
Absolute filth.
Then we've got the Artisans of Torment. So this is your combat phase ability. Pick a Slaanesh unit to use the ability. Pick an enemy unit in combat with that unit that had any damage points allocated to it this turn to be the target. For the rest of the turn, all of the combat attacks made by that friendly unit must target that enemy unit and add 1 to the attacks characteristic of that friendly unit's melee weapons.
Okay, so you could shoot something and ping off, 1 damage, and then all your guys getting in there are suddenly going to blender it.
No, it's the opponent who gets all this. Oh. So it makes them attack you.
Oh, I see. Got it.
But then you get +1 attack against them.
I mean, I refer to my...
I believe that's what it says.
No, on mine it says...
Pick a friendly unit,
maybe they reword
then pick an enemy
unit. It costs a CP on mine as well.
Yes, it's a command point.
It costs 1 CP.
Listen.
For the rest of the turn, all of the combat attacks made by that friendly unit...
Oh, no, you've got to attack...
Oh, now I suddenly like it.
Okay, yes. No, you were right, Rich. Yeah, you were right,
Rich. And add 1 to attack characteristic of that friendly unit. Yes,
Your
unit
now I like that again.
But if you hit that one unit...
You have to fight that one unit. Yeah, okay.
But that's not bad, though, because if you've got something like Archaon and you want to chuck in loads of Painbringers to them, or I don't know,
+1 attack,
Fiend Bloods, or even Sigvold,
even Demonettes,
anything really.
Yeah.
Are you making up some of these names? What's a Fiend Blood?
Slangor Fiend Bloods.
That's a Slangor, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, Slangor Fiend Bloods.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought this called.
You've played the army, haven't you?
Yeah,
Matt?
I know, but I don't read the names. I just look at them.
Slangors are amazing. I liked the look of them.
Yeah, they are good.
I don't know if they're actually that good, but unsurprisingly, I've written a little list.
I think they're good now.
And finally, we've got Lurid Dreamers. Pick a friendly Head Knights of Slaanesh unit that had any damage points allocated to it this turn by an enemy ability to be the target. Remove the target from the battlefield, then set it up again on the battlefield more than 9 inches from all enemy units. And this is once per turn army, enemy shooting phase. So if they shoot you, you get to pick up your unit and teleport.
Well, it's not even if they shoot you. Like if you do some magic damage or something.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure. I think that's great.
Yeah.
But I think that you could run the risk that there's some armies that you just don't get it. It doesn't do anything.
Oh, yeah, 100%. The ones that haven't got much shooting, or like range stuff, it's not going to do much against, is it?
Yeah, but like Rich said, if they damage you in magic.
Just in magic, or any of that stuff to let you teleport.
Especially, especially if it's a big block of things as well, like I don't know, 20 Blissbow archers. You do this, and then you can get into a position where you can get a better shot.
Take a few wounds, and off they go. Yeah.
I wonder if that would make it good to do. Might help some battle tactics. That last one,
possibly.
Because then you'd be set up in their turn, not
in their turn, so you could do the battle tactics in your turn.
Battle tactic. You can say, well, you can shoot me, but I'm going to go over there and I'll do battle tactic next turn.
Yeah.
You want to give me 5 points? I don't mind.
It's very Slaanesh-y, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is.
Most of those are pretty good. I quite like most of them, I think.
Yeah, there's not really a bad one.
I think they're all viable. No, and not one doesn't stand out like above the others as like this is the one you can take all the time.
They're all a good
mix
they're
there.
Good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. Right. What do you do first, Rich? Artifacts
artifacts because they're the top of my list. So we'll go for that. So these I'll refer to.
Does that mean you've got to change a page, Poole? Does it?
No, this is on the same page.
That's good.
So
Nice,
these are
nice.
down as coveted treasures. First one I've got is Bashful Visage. Passive. While there are... God, obviously give it to hero. I can't read it. Too busy painting rats. While they are wholly within 6 inches of this unit, friendly, non-monster, non-war machine Head Knights of Slaanesh units are not visible to enemy units more than 12 inches from them.
Oh,
It's
that's
handy.
good. You just hide around a unit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hide around a hero.
Ring around the
Yeah.
rosies, exactly. Next one, it's Crown of the Slaanesh. It's once per battle, your movement phase, and 1 CP. So already it's going to cost you 20 points, so it's got to be good for this.
Yeah.
Pick a friendly
Pretty good.
non-hero infantry Head Knights of Slaanesh unit that has been destroyed to be the target. Set up a replacement unit with half the number of models from the target unit, wholly within 12 of this unit and more than 9 from all MEs. That's not worth that. That's
Yeah.
no. Not for
Not?
1
It's a
CP
return.
once per battle, 20 points.
You could get like
Like
10
five-
demons back.
5
10
slick blades.
shooters, 5 slick blades back.
Oh, infantry.
So,
Don't know.
you suppose you get Painbringers
Yeah.
and Twin Souls.
Your Slangor
Yeah.
Fiend Blood things.
Yeah.
whatever they were.
Get 3 of them
It
back.
just feels a bit meh.
I don't think it's
I suppose
too
if the
bad.
army
Okay.
doesn't really have access to that, that's not a bad thing. But I think they've kind of
The
overestimated
only
the
way
cost.
to recycle some stuff. You can recycle demons, I think.
Demons,
you
can't you normally?
You can't
We'll
do
see, I
the
think.
mortals.
Yeah.
I suppose maybe good for
still.
mortal sort of more leaning, to be fair.
Yeah.
I just don't like I'm not really a big fan of once per battle on most things, to be fair. Last one,
Okay.
The Rod of Misrule. 10 points. No CP this time. Pick another friendly... Oh, it's the end of any turn. Pick another visible friendly Head Knights of Slaanesh unit wholly within 12 inches of this unit to be the target. For the rest of the turn, when the target uses the Power Through command, you can pick an enemy target for that command that does not have a lower health characteristic than the unit using that command. So that's quite cool. Put on a...
Yeah, it's really
put
good.
that on something like
It's
a
useful.
Keeper of Secrets.
Power through
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
It's quite a bit handy as well. If, like, you've got something with you've done loads of damage, it's got a few points left, or you need to get to that objective on the other side. And like you said earlier, Paul, most stuff in Slaanesh is fast, so you'll have a high movement to go.
Gives you a good old bounce,
Yeah,
doesn't
I
it?
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's my
Yeah,
favourite
me
one.
too.
Rod of Misrule for me.
Well,
Yeah.
I have seen your search history, mate, so it makes sense. The heroic traits, the Dark Prince's Beloved. First one, any hero phase, centre of attention. Pick a visible enemy unit within 12 inches of this unit, I can't speak tonight, to be the target. Roll a dice on a 3-up for the rest of the turn, whilst this unit is wholly within 12 inches of the centre of the battlefield and visible to the target. Subtract 1 from hit rolls for attacks made by the enemy units that target other friendly Heed Knights of Slaanesh units. Add 1 to hit rolls for combat attacks made by other friendly Head Knights of Slaanesh units that target the enemy units. Meh.
It's really good.
Yeah,
Stand
it's
in the
quite
middle,
good.
-1 to hit
In
and
the
+1 to hit for everything.
I suppose that we are sort of... It's been... Some people have said we're in a GHB of stand in the middle and fight, so actually that's could be better than I thought it was
Quite
initially.
good.
That's fine. Next one, once per battle, which we know I don't like. Your movement phase. Dilettante. Remove this unit from the battlefield and set it up again on the battlefield more than 9 inches from all enemy units. I mean, it's not bad.
Cheeky teleport.
Suddenly your keeper's on their backfield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the battle? Don't like it.
Yeah, true. But, and lastly, end of any turn. I feel like this is named after me. Unseemly Vitality. Heal D3.
That's the one for me.
It's guaranteed.
Every time.
Like you're healing
On a keeper.
You're healing 2d3 every turn, basically. So yeah, that's good.
I think this is going to make me want to do the army. I've already got half an army with me in my.
Are you saying you're tempted?
Yeah, I think because I probably won't take a keeper. I probably would take that centre of attention one.
Okay, yeah.
Hero at the
A
back.
little hero in the middle and
In the middle, just go -1 to hit, +1 to hit for me.
No, that's
Yay.
fair.
You know,
If you're not taking a keeper, you don't need the D3 healing. But
no.
No.
Yeah. But they all. So, for me, they were all kind of good. you could take them potentially.
Yeah, there's none there that you go, oh, I'm never going to take that.
Yeah. Whereas with some of the older books we've done, I felt like is there like maybe like one or two you always going to take?
Yeah. They definitely seem to be improving these.
There's a bit more of that, isn't there? Well, let's go through the spell lore. And then, Paul, if you can do the manifestation lore.
Yeah,
us,
if I do the
please.
lore, can Rich do the scrolls?
The scrolls?
Or
the scroll for the
paint,
thing.
If you want to paint, Rich.
No, that's fine, guys. It'll give my weary hand a break.
But we want to make your nephews, what was it? Your nephew and niece hear your voice some more, don't we? Or they get
exactly
sad.
that. Exactly.
Yeah.
And it is one of their birthdays, so might as well.
Oh. Happy birthday,
Tiggs.
Rich's nephew/niece.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Tiggs. That's it.
Tiggs. Happy birthday to Tiggs.
To be fair, they've actually pestered me to get them painting some models. I haven't got around to buying them yet because Jaden, my nephew, wants to paint ghosts. So I'm like, cool, Nighthaunt, easy. I've got some upstairs. And Tiggs wants to paint lizards. So I was thinking, skinks.
Okay.
But I just haven't got around to buying any skinks.
Yeah.
And also I don't want to ruin my paintbrush.
Have a look in there. The Spearhead did do.
There is
recently as well.
Yes.
I think.
Okay. Cheap.
So if you want to get some check, I think it might be one of the ones we have to buy 2 magazines to get 1 unit.
Yeah, no, that's fair though. Well, thank you. Thanks,
but have a check. That might be a bit cheaper than just buying, because also the skinks are from like 1994 or something still.
Yeah, the Saurus Roars are nice.
Fine. Yeah, the new Saurus Roars are nice.
Thanks, guys.
So that's all right.
Spell lore.
To give ideas. Spell laws. First one, the unlimited one, is Hysterical Frenzy. It's cast on a 6. You're going to pick a friendly Slaanesh unit wholly in 12 of your wizard, and they get +1 to wound roll for the combat attacks at the start of your next turn.
Really solid.
Pretty useful.
Yep.
Next one, Last Ecstasy. I mean, that can mean multiple things, couldn't it? Let's be clear. That's also cast on a 6. Yeah. Also cast on a 6. Again, you pick a visible friendly Slaanesh unit wholly in 12. Until the start of your next turn, each time a model's slain, you get to roll a dice. If it's a monster you do it on, you roll 10 dice instead of 1. For each 4 up, you do a mortal wound on the attacking unit after the fight ability has been resolved.
That's quite good.
Of hit them, yeah. Could be quite
I think
useful.
my only thought on that one is, does Slaanesh really have many units where it could afford to chuck them away? You know what I mean? If they can't recycle things, really.
Or if you have no choice,
Well,
and they're going to fight you, you might as well get a few extra little nips in. Well, they'll probably enjoy that. Last one.
It's my Slaanesh noise.
Is that's good. Overwhelming Acquiescence. Cast on a 7. Yeah, Acquiescence was one of their old spells. I think it was always real ones to hit, I think, originally. But it's different now. You can pick a visible enemy unit within
Not just
18
me tonight, then.
until the start of your next turn. Weapons used by friendly Slaanesh units that target that enemy unit, including a companion, have crit 2 hits.
Nice.
Yeah, that's good for your cav.
That's quite good, because you just pick one unit and all your units which attack it get that bonus, not just my big give 1 unit crit 2 hits. That's quite cool. They all seem quite useful. And it's called
nothing rubbish there. Yeah, no, all useful.
All useful spells. So then we've got the
manifestations. Okay, so we'll start with Summon Dreadful Visage, which is cast on 6. Set up the Visage wholly within 12 of the caster and more than 9 from all enemy units. So what does the Visage do?
Sorry, I got distracted.
No, that's fine.
Guys, it is an 8-inch movement, 6 health. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
It's almost like you're not even
I
listening
definitely
to us,
was, because we were talking about the Visage, and I knew it was the right one. It's an 8-inch move, 6 health, 7 plus banishment, and a 5-up save, with a 6-up ward. Would a man who wasn't listening know that? It has 8 attacks in melee, no shooting. 3s to hit, 4s to wound, 1 to rend, 1 damage, but it does have crit 2 hits. However, it has an ability in any hero phase. Pick a visible enemy unit within 12 inches of this manifestation to be the target. Until this manifestation is banished or destroyed, the target is tongue-tied. While it is within 12 inches of this manifestation, while that target is tongue-tied, which is fantastic already, I love it, it cannot use run abilities, and your opponent must roll a d6 instead of a d3 when determining the amount of mortal damage inflicted on the target when it uses a retreat ability. And it's called Flensing Tongues.
Yeah.
There
is a designer note there as well, which you can't see, but it does say when you use this ability, you have to sing the tongue-tied song from Red Dwarf. Otherwise, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
God, I love that.
And if you don't sing it correctly,
well, that's why I liked it straight off the bat.
Sadly. Yeah.
Next one, summon Mesmerizing Mirror. Cast on a 6, and this is wholly within 12 of the caster and visible to them. So I suspect it doesn't move because there's no restriction from being 9 away.
Well, it is. You are correct, Paul. It doesn't move. It's got 6 health, 7 up banishment, and a 5 up save with a 6 up ward. And it has a once per phase army. I don't know why that's really needed because it's the only one you can have.
You've only got one of them, so yeah.
You can have one anyway.
Reaction.
Yeah.
Opponent declared a move ability for a unit within 18 inches of this, of and visible to this manifestation. It's called Irresistible Law. And if that enemy unit does not end that move closer to this manifestation than it was at the start of the move, inflict d6 mortal damage on the enemy unit after the move ability has been resolved. I love that because it's once per phase. So they do a move. Let's take Skaven, for example. You do your free claw steps move. Oh, you got to do this now. Got to move closer or you take d6.
And is that a move ability, claw steps?
No.
Has it got
Maybe.
the move keyword?
Let's have a look.
I think it has.
It must do, mustn't it?
I think it lets you make a normal move, which again has to move.
I'll give me 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Guys,
Yeah, if you can use normal ability, it would count them, wouldn't it?
So free claw steps, free claw steps. Where is it? A normal move, yeah, as if it was the movement phase.
Yeah, so then it would definitely.
So
yeah,
so that's a very
really
good
good
one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Would they combo together a bit then, those two? Because if they're in combat and you've got this thing out, they want to retreat.
Ooh.
Yeah, both
They're
would
going
be.
to take.
Yeah,
They would
move.
take 2d6 mortal damage.
They would do, yeah.
Oh, so that's quite good. You could pick something like one of their units that they really want to be somewhere else and are willing to take that damage on. It's like, if you're going to take 2d6, I mean, yes, it could be 2, but it could also be 12.
I mean, you're definitely going to roll 2, aren't you? But at least it'd be funny.
At least you've got that
Just
slim
got that chance.
glimmer of hope.
Yeah, you might do something.
And then finally, we've got Summon the Wheels of Excruciation, which is cast on a 6. Set up the Wheels of Excruciation wholly within 12 and 9 from all enemy units. So that's going to be a fighty movie one, isn't it?
Yes, Paul, it is. You are correct. 8-inch move, 6 health, 7 up save with a 5 up ward, 5 up save and a 6 up ward. Rending Wheels. 6 attacks, 4s and 2s, 2 rend, 1 damage, with charge plus 1 damage. And it has Exquisite Agony, an end of any turn ability. Pick an enemy unit in combat with this manifestation to be the target. Inflict d6 damage, mortal damage on the target.
Ooh, another d6 mortals, yeah.
That's pretty good. Lots of
So you could almost have all 3 of these going off on the same target. So the 2 ones that affect the movement, so they suddenly go, well, I'm definitely not moving. You then charge this in and go, cool, well, you're taking mortals anyway then.
Yeah. No,
Very good.
pretty good.
I notice there's no prayer
Very
laws.
good.
Is that something they don't have?
No, they don't have priests.
Yeah,
Don't believe
no
it.
priests.
Fine.
This is good because then we get to do less, don't we? Less
to read out.
Yeah. Okay, let's go through the scrolls then. They do have quite a few heroes. So
Shock.
bear with us.
Hope you remain the will to live after about the first 12.
The only thing I would say is they've got a lot of heroes, but they've got a lot of unique heroes as well compared to lots of others.
That's true.
Which is
Which kind
one
of fits the theme, doesn't it, really?
Yeah. So we're doing this on the app order, so hopefully Paul won't get too annoyed.
It does also make me look forward to bloody Sons of Behemoth.
Yes.
Yeah, we've got like 4 things to do.
And the hero's done. There we are, the whole thing.
It's everything done. Well, there you go. That was easy. Nice quick show. So we're going to do the contorted epitome first. So So it's move 9, health 7, control 2, save 5 up. It has a 4 up ward save, which is pretty useful.
Yep.
It has 7 attacks, freeze, falls, rend 1, damage 2. And it has 2 abilities, and it's a wizard 1 for your listening information. It has a once per turn army, end of any turn ability. You pick a visible manifestation within 12, and then you make a banishment roll. If you banish it, it is banished and removed from play. Then the next time a visible friendly unit wholly in 12 of this unit uses a summon ability, they get to roll an additional d6, so a maximum of 3, when making the casting roll.
That's really good.
So you
Buff
get rid of one and buff it.
Yeah, that's quite good.
Which could be quite useful for the mirror. You can get rid of the mirror, then recast it next turn.
Yeah.
Oh, do you do a banishment roll for your own stuff?
You can do.
Yeah, you can banish your own stuff if you want
really?
to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just
like those stationary ones that you put in the wrong place or stuff's moved. You can get rid of them and recast them.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, you live and you learn. I didn't know that.
You obviously couldn't do it. You couldn't banish it in your turn and summon it in the same turn if it was your hero phase. But this gets around it because you're doing it end of any turn.
You do it in your opponent's turn and then bring it back in yours.
Yeah. Or if you double turn, end of your turn 1.
Yeah.
Double turn 2, you can cast it turn 2. Because it's a different time. The next one they got is a enemy hero phase ability, which is once per turn army, called the Mirror's Depths. You pick a visible enemy unit of an 18 to be a target. If the target is within 6 of this unit, it is gazing into eternity until the start of your next turn. Otherwise, on a 3 up, it is gazing into eternity. If a unit is gazing into eternity, it must end all moves no further from this unit than it was at the start of the move. You can't remove it from the battlefield by an ability that will allow it to be set up again on the battlefield. And this includes piling moves.
Yeah.
So every move has to basically kind of go towards it.
Yeah, the no teleport's really good.
That no teleport is really useful. Yeah. And they are 150 points.
That seems about bang on for me.
Too bad for a wizard 1 with 4
no, that's fair.
With some good abilities.
Yeah, it's more of a support piece as well, so you don't want to spend too much on it.
Yeah.
No, it's pretty decent.
Next, Poole's going to take us through Dexessa.
Yeah, Dexessa. So we have 12-inch move, 10 health, 5 control, 5 up save, 5 up ward, monster with the fly keyword, unique. Yep. So you have 8 attacks with the impaling talons, charge +1 damage, 3s and 3s, rend 2, damage 2, obviously damage 3 on the charge. So quite hitty.
Nice. Yeah.
First thing is, it has a passive ability. This unit can use charge abilities even if it's in combat. So this is really good because if it's in the front of your opponent's lines, you can charge past, but also if you're in combat, you can counter-charge somewhere else.
Yeah.
True. That's really good. Yeah. Can you use the... isn't there a Paragon charge one as well? Would that count?
Yeah, that was good. But I think it was a non-unique one.
Yes, so it wouldn't work on her.
It wouldn't work on her. It's non-unique, and she is unique.
Yeah. Then we've got reaction to you declared a fight ability for this unit. Pick a friendly Paragon that has not used a fight ability this turn as within this unit's combat range and visible to be the target. They can fight straight after her. So nice. Chain fights.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
With a Paragon. So yeah, really good. And then end of any turn, if any enemy models were slain by this unit's combat attacks, heal D3 and add 1 to the attacks characteristic of the impaling talents for the rest of the battle. You can be affected by this ability multiple times. So if you go and kill lots of stuff, your attacks start ramping up.
Yeah.
And you're healing.
I like that a lot.
Pretty good.
And then finally, once per turn army, end of any turn, pick an enemy unit in combat with this unit to be the target. Roll 2d6. If this unit charges turn, add 2 to the roll. The roll exceeds the target's health characteristic. One model in the target is automatically slain. The target is a manifestation, and the roll exceeds its banishment value. It is banished.
Don't you always get +2 anyway because you count as having charged? Oh no, you can charge abilities. Sorry,
ignore me. You can always charge.
You can always charge. So you're always doing this.
You've got a good chance for adding +2 to the roll.
Yeah.
And you're on 2d6.
2d6. You're 4 minimum. So any 3-win models are just dead.
You could kill quite a lot of that, couldn't you?
You can kill some of the bigger stuff. Yeah. You can get up to 14, yeah.
Yeah. So you could
So
kill,
even the 10 wound models you can take off.
Yeah, or a 12 wound model if you're lucky.
Yeah.
Well, purely from a rat-based situation, you could reliably take off a Storm Fiend.
Oh, easily, yeah.
Yeah.
6 wounds, don't just laugh.
Or like a Croxagore or something like that.
Yeah.
Or
all of those things.
Or one of those big new ogre ones they've got.
Yeah, they could go.
The Maulbeast, is it?
Yeah, Maulbeast Cav. They're 7, aren't they?
7?
Yeah, I think so.
So you need
the plus 2, you need plus 2 and 6 on the dice, yeah.
That's doable, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
Really good. She seems pretty cool.
I would say around the 200 point mark, if I was guessing.
Well, you'd be wrong, I'm afraid. She is 280 points.
Ooh, still a lot.
She's not a wizard. She's also not a paragon on her keyword.
No.
You can give her paragon, but she can lose it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think you can make unique ones paragon. It was any Slaanesh, wasn't it?
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah, you can do.
So yeah.
But she's not gonna lose it once you've given it to her. She would then become a unique paragon. She'd become a unique paragon.
Yeah, which is quite. So she's a good one to do it on potentially. Yeah. She can also, because she has her twin, which we'll go over later.
Yeah.
She can join Sinessa's regiment if you want her to, and vice versa.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. Okay. I like her, and I've got her next. Rich is going to do Glutos for us.
Oh, I am the physical manifestation of Glutos. If I was ever a Warhammer character, it would be him. So, 8-inch move, 18 health, 5 control, a 3-up save, and a 6-up ward. He's a survivable man. Well, collection of models. He's a War Master, and he is a Wizard 2 and a Paragon. His ranged attacks, he's got 12-inch range, 3 shots, 3's to hit, 3's to wound, 1 rend, 3 damage with shooting combat. It's called the Lear Stave of Lothshire. Melee attacks, got a couple. Glutos' Choking Tentacles. Attacks 2, hits on 4s, wounds on 2s, rend 2, damage 3. And then the Kiazu's Great Blade and Mutant Claws. 6 attacks, 3s and 3s, -1, 3 damage with crit mortal and companion.
Pretty good.
It's not bad. He seems pretty fighty and pretty shooty, which is good. Yeah. That's why I love him. And if he's battle damaged, to be fair, you don't really lose much. The Kiazu's Great Blade and Mutant's Claw goes to 4 attacks rather than 6. Everything else stays the same, so that's good.
Yeah, it's not massive.
No. So he has an end of turn ability called Gorge on Excess. You pick a friendly Cyberite unit wholly within 12 inches of this unit to be the target. Heal 6. Heal 6 to the target, or return a number of slain models to the target with a combined health characteristic of up to 3. So I think the Fiend Bloods are 3, so you get one of them back.
Yeah, they're cavalry probably as well, aren't
they? Anything. Just a Cyberite unit.
Are the Cavs 4? There might be 4 health or 5 health to Cavs.
No, they're 4. Yeah, you can't bring the Cavs back.
You can bring back basically all the infantry, I think, mainly.
Yeah, which is good. Or you could just heal him 6, which is a flat 6. Yeah. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
But it's also heal 6 to the target or return slain model. So if you've you've got, let's say, that Dexessa, you chuck him into combat, then all of a sudden Glutus is going, boop, there, mate.
I don't know if they have the
Cyberite. So basically, it's the mortals only.
It's the mortal stuff.
Fair. Well, in that case, he's healing himself 6 every turn and having a great time.
Yeah,
it makes him pretty survivable.
Yeah,
definitely,
doesn't it? Yeah.
He has a start of any turn ability called Paragon of Gluttony. You pick one of the following delicacies for Glutos to savor. You cannot pick a delicacy that you've picked in the previous turn, and the effect applies for the rest of the turn. So, unsurprisingly, 5 of them. First off, Heart of a Shadow Demon. While they are wholly within 12 inches of this unit, friendly non-monster Hednuts to Slaanesh units are not visible to enemy units more than 12 inches from them. Blood of an Elven Princeling. Each time a friendly Hednuts to Slaanesh unit... there's only 4, sorry, not 5. Each time a friendly Hednuts to Slaanesh unit wholly within 12 inches of this unit uses a run ability. If you roll a 1 to 3, it's a 4, basically. Counts as a 4 instead.
Really good.
Yep. And Crushed Incarnate's Core. Add 1 to Unbinding rolls and Banishment rolls for this unit. And lastly, Unspeakable Viscera, and not the wrestler from the 90s. Inflict D6 mortal damage on each other unit within this unit's combat range, friendly and enemy. I like that. I like that one a lot.
It's all useful.
The D6 mortals is great, isn't it?
Horrendously good. I like it. There's a lot of access to mortals in this arm, which is great.
Yeah.
And being that he's a wizard too, he does have his own spell called Crippling Famishment. Cast on a 7. You pick a visible enemy unit within 18 of him to be the target and roll your 2d6. And until the start of the next turn, you half the target's move characteristic and you half run rolls and charge rolls for the target.
Mm-hmm.
That's solid.
That's the same as it has been forever,
Yes.
I think.
I see.
He's always had that good sort of
but it's a good spell.
It's a good spell. And good range on it.
There's a lot in this book that I would sort of class as, I don't know if anybody's like a Magic player, but like Blue in Magic the Gathering, where it's basically, it's more a case of, no, you're not doing that, rather than what you actually do.
Okay.
There's a lot so far we come across. It's like, nope, stop you doing that, which I quite like. So, Paul, what do you reckon points-wise, my friend?
About 400.
You'd also be disappointed again this time. It is 460, I'm afraid.
Ooh.
Yeah.
However, you can have a little
paragon.
foot dude with him.
He's a paragon.
Still a lot of points.
Pretty
quarter of your
decent.
army.
Yeah, quarter of your army.
But he's not one where he's going to die quick, though, which is what I like. He'll be around for a while.
He is good. So, next we've got... So, I'm going to do the Infernal Enrapturous. Then Poole's going to do Keeper of Secrets for us, and Rich will do the Lord of Hubris.
Cool.
So, Infernal Enrapturous, which was a very spammed unit a while ago. I think they just shot lots and did
It's
stuff.
the one with the harp, wasn't it?
Yeah, there's a harp one.
See, I used to have a Celestial Army. I bought this model when it came out. It's the most fun thing in the world to paint.
Yeah. She is move 6, health 5, control 2, 5 up save, 6 up ward, and she has no shooting attack, just a melee attack, which is 5 attacks, 3s, 4s, rend 1, damage 2. She has two abilities. The first one is a passive one. This unit can use Unbind and Banish abilities as if it had Wizard 1. In addition, each time this unit successfully unbinds a spell, you do D3 mortal damage on the caster, and each time you banish a manifestation, you do D3 damage on the summoner.
Yeah, good.
So, not bad. And then she has a once per turn army, your hero phase ability. You pick a visible enemy unit of an 18 to be a target, and then you pick a visible demon Slaanesh unit, wholly in 12. You roll a number of dice equal to the number of models in the target unit. For each 6, they take a mortal damage. Then you pick one of the following. You heal X to the friendly target, where X is the number of enemy models slain by this ability this phase. Or you return a number of slain models to the friendly unit with a total health characteristic equal or less than the health of the models you killed. Oh no, then the number of enemy units slain again. So whatever you kill, isn't it really?
Whatever models you kill, you bring back into
you bring that many. It's not a bad
pretty
ability.
decent. So like 20 demonettes is 20 dice.
Yeah,
6 of some models.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, she seems like
whatever enemy unit you pick, you'll roll that many dice, won't you? You'd be picking enemy units for this.
Yes. Sorry,
with an 18. And it's a friendly unit within 12 your heals. You can even heal any demon.
You could do, yeah.
Which is quite good. Yeah.
She's given me she seems like she might be a prime choice if you were to pick that like once per battle ability to put someone in your opponent's territory.
Teleport,
teleport. Just do that, and then like all of a sudden I'm unbinding your stuff and your wizard's taking damage.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like it.
Pretty solid.
What do you think points wise then, Paul?
160.
100. So she's not a wizard, so you can only unbind.
Yeah, but she unbinds like a wizard and does damage. She's really good value.
So for 100 points, she's definitely good value. Yeah, definitely.
And she did have a Hot Girl Summer version, which we haven't got to yet. But
yeah, we will try and do the hot stuff ones soon for you, but we won't do them tonight.
No. Keeper of Secrets.
Yep.
12-inch move, 16 health, 4 up save, 5 control, 5 up ward. Has the Elegant Great Blade with 5 attacks, 2s and 3s, Rend 2, damage 3. And then the Impaling Claws with 2 attacks, 3s and 3s, Rend 2, damage 4.
So good for fury damage.
There used to be some crit mortals on those.
Yeah, there used to be mortals on the Impaling Claws, I'm pretty sure. It used to be crit mortal. Yeah. I think they used to get like bonus attacks on the claws somehow as well.
Yeah.
I think it was based on if you charged or something, or maybe that was the second edition.
So we've got Supernatural Grace. This unit can use charge abilities even if it retreated. In addition, no mortal damage when you retreat. So you can retreat and charge with it, which is really good.
It's good.
It's got a 1 CP Your Hero Phase ability. Pick a demon unit with 3 or more models at the start of the battle that's been destroyed. Half a unit back again. Holy 12, 9 from enemy. So it's got the recycling on its scroll.
Yeah.
Cool. I like it.
Has a spell, which is on a 6. Pick any number of visible enemy units within 12 to be targets. Subtract 1 from the caster roll for each target you picked after the first. So the more you pick, the harder it is. And they will just take D3 mortal damage.
That's cool.
So 6 to do 1, 7 to do 2, 8 to do 3, etc., etc.
Yeah, see, when I read that first, I thought it was off the casting cost, not off the casting roll.
It got cheaper. Yeah,
it got cheaper as you.
Yeah,
God, that would be amazing.
No, that would be ridiculous.
That would be too good, wouldn't it? But it's still a cool ability.
And then we've got once per turn army, any combat phase, Temptation, which is a rampage, Dark Temptations. So it's not actually it's not a power.
It's not a temptation, no. But
it also sounds like a really nice chocolate bar.
Yeah.
Pick
an enemy unit in combat with this unit to be the target. Pick one of the following musks to apply. Alluring Musk. This unit's weapons have crit 2 hits for attacks that target an enemy unit. Add roll to hit rolls for attacks made by that enemy unit that target this unit. So they want to hit you, but you get crit 2 hits to hit them.
Yeah.
Or subtract wound rolls for attacks made by that enemy unit that target this unit for the Psychotropic Musk. And then -1 rend from this unit's melee weapon. So you're -1 rend, but they're -1 to wound you. Probably crit 2 hits if you're going to go for one.
Probably. I mean, you got a way to make them marginal to hit anyway, haven't you?
It all depends. If they've got a rubbish save, then you don't care about losing rend, do you?
No. Or if you're just trying to survive, you might do the wound one.
Yeah. I'd go for the +2 hits and the extra hit roll. The +1 to hit. It's great.
I'm going to go 330 points.
How about 420? Quite a lot. She's a wizard too.
Oh, okay.
She's a wizard too, but still.
Okay, yeah, maybe 400.
Quite a lot.
Yeah,
but it's just I don't quite know. I mean, I think the Elegant Great Blade never used to be 3 damage. I think it always used to be 2.
It's just
she's got a bit more.
There's too many 3s in that profile for me.
Yeah, it's the wounding on the 3s is the issue.
Yeah,
but you have got the spell that gives you +1 to wound.
Yes, you have.
So you could be on 2s and 2s. Or 3s and 2s, depending on when you're rolling.
And is she natively a paragon?
No.
And not unique, so can lose it quite easily as well.
Can gain it, can lose it. Yeah.
All right, maybe 420 is a bit high.
So Lord of Hubris, please, Rich.
Again, I've been given this nickname many times. So Lord of Hubris, 6-inch move, 5 health, 2 control, 4 up save, with as much ward as I have, so none. He has an exquisite scimitar. Read from that what you will. 5 attacks, 3s to hit, 4s to wound, 1 rend, 2 damage. And he's got a couple of abilities. He's also a Cyberite, just in case you need some buffing from Glutos. So, first one. Once per turn army reaction, you declare a fight ability for this unit. It's called Allow Me to Demonstrate. Pick a friendly non-hero Cyberite unit that has not used a fight ability this turn, blah, 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 the usual stuff. He fights, then they fight, and they get a +1 to hit rolls, basically.
For both of them.
For both of them.
Yeah. Which is different. Normally, it's just the add-on unit, isn't it? This is add-on hit rolls made by this unit and the target.
Yeah.
Okay, so you start going on 2s rather than 3s, which is great. And once per turn, enemy combat phase. You first, I insist. If this unit has not used a temptation ability this turn, pick an enemy unit in combat with this unit to be the target. Your opponent must decide whether the target will accept or decline this unit's challenge. If they accept, For the rest of the turn, if the unit is in combat with the target, when the target is picked to use a fight ability, subtract 1 from hit rolls for the target's attacks, and all of the target's attacks must target him. If they decline, the target has strike last, and add 1 to the damage characteristic of this unit's melee weapons for the attacks that target that enemy unit.
Yep.
I quite like him, to be fair.
I mean, if you're a Paragon, it's great, isn't it?
Yeah, well, he hasn't got it, but you can give it, I suppose, so you can have got all the buffs. What do you reckon, Paul? Points-wise?
140.
You'll be pleasantly pleased, my friend. It's 110.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty good. I like him. He's
also a really cool-looking model. He's got the hell of a tactical rock.
Yeah. Tactical rock head.
Yeah, exactly.
So next we've got the only new release for this release, the Lord of Hysteria, which I'll go through. Then Paul will do Lord of Pain for us, and Richard's going to do Shibushi for us.
Can't wait. Buzzing.
So Lord of Hysteria, who is the new little hero, foot hero. Move 6, health 5, control 2, save 4 up. He has 5 attacks, 3s, 4s, rend 2, damage 2. Bit more rend than the last one. And then she has 2 abilities. So again, she has her own temptation, or they have their own temptation, called Master of the Revels. I assume that means they always get to pick a caramel one every time.
They never have to. Yeah, they never have to have the coffee one ever.
No. They just summon them. They all become caramel. Normal abilities. You can't have used temptation before already. You're going to pick a visible side right unit, wholly in 12. If the target is a paragon, you apply the following effect. If not, on a 3 up, it works. And for the rest of the turn, while the target is wholly in 12 of this unit, you add 1 to their attack characteristic.
Yeah, so that's really good on the units, isn't it?
That's quite cool, isn't it? Actually, because they don't have, this unit doesn't mean it's a paragon. But if you make the unit the paragon,
they're going to be
automatically
+1 attack. Yeah, it's really good.
That's pretty decent. And then he has a passive ability. He gives friendly Slaanesh infantry units, so it can be demons as well, anti-charge +1 rend, along as they're wholly in 12 of him and visible.
Yeah,
and that's only melee weapons only.
Yeah,
so they're not too bad. I quite like them actually. Interesting.
That's pretty good.
How many points do you think then, Paul? Not
basically
a wizard.
120, 110. Then, isn't he?
Yeah, 120.
Yeah,
120. Not too bad. He's not a 40 mil.
Yeah, bigger space. Yeah,
bigger space.
So Lord of Pain.
Yep.
Move 6, health 5, 2 control, 4 up save. Same as all the others. 5 attacks, 3s and 4s, rend 2, damage 2. So this one's rend 2. It's got the big mace weapon. Not a wizard, so none of that sort of thing. So share the pain. This unit has a 5-up ward while it's in combat. In addition, each time you make a successful ward roll for this against damage, inflict 1 mortal damage on the attacking unit after the fight ability has been resolved.
Yep.
So that's quite good. Wards bounce damage back.
He's always had that. He's had that since when we did the new release.
I remember him on the last edition having something similar.
Yeah. And then pick a friendly Slaanesh infantry unit, wholly 12. You can allocate 1 damage point to the target and then roll a dice on a 3-up until the start of your next turn. The target can use charge abilities even if they ran or retreated in the same turn. So that's your hero phase you can use that in.
That's nice.
You just pick a unit and go, take 1 damage, but you can run and charge or retreat and charge.
Well, yeah, because you can always do it and then rally, can't you, if you're that worried?
Yeah, you could do.
Yeah.
I'm going to guess 120 again, 110, something like that.
Yeah, 120.
Yeah.
I think I prefer the other two to him.
Yeah, I like the one that makes you have to fight them or they usually get the debuffs. I think that's better.
I think he's probably a better use of 120 points. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Like, just because you get more value out of it more than anything else.
Yeah.
Fair?
Shalaxi.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen and ladies, watch out now that she'll give you rabies. Shalaxi Hellbane. Movement of 12. I don't know where I said that. Sorry, guys. I'm excited. I'm getting all the cool models tonight. I'm really pleased. So, movement 12. Health 16. Control 5. 4-up save with a 5-up ward. Impaling Claws, 2 attacks, 3s and 3s, 2 rend, 4 damage, which I think might be a little bit higher than the other one. I can't remember.
No, I think it's the same.
No, it's the same.
It's the same.
Fine. Wishful thinking. And then she's got another weapon called Soul Piercer, 6 attacks, 2s to hit, 3s to wound, 2 rend, 3 damage with anti-hero plus 1 rend.
Yeah.
So that's basically what she's after. And has a couple of abilities, but she's also a Wizard 2, which we'll start with. So a Wizard 2 and a Paragon.
Yeah.
So first ability we'll pick, it's the normal one. Basically, if she's taken 10 or more damage points, the Soul Piercer drops to 4 attacks rather than 6. So again, actually not the biggest problem in the world.
No.
And any combat phase ability, so every combat phase, an exquisite trophy. Pick an enemy, hero, or monster in combat with this unit to be the target. For the rest of the phase, the following effects apply. This unit's combat attacks that target the enemy unit have crit 2 hits and score critical hits on modified hit roll of 5+. If the target is destroyed by this unit's combat attacks this phase, add 1 to the attacks characteristics of melee weapons used by other friendly Head Knights of Slaanesh demon units while they're wholly within 12 inches of and visible to this unit. Love it. Love that. That's really good. So the second part of that, would that be, I'm assuming that's not for the whole battle, that's just for that turn, because it doesn't specify.
It doesn't say it isn't.
Ooh. She's suddenly a lot better.
Yeah, you just get the ability. I mean, it does say an exquisite trophy, so thematically it makes sense.
Just cut the head off a hero and
got the head off.
damage.
Well, she's taken the manhood off of a big animal.
Like in that film, what's it called? Your Highness. That's the one.
Yeah,
where he takes the Minotaur's dick.
Yep.
So a charge ability called Paramount Hunter. Once per turn, reaction. Opponent declared a charge ability for a hero within 12 inches of this unit. If this unit is not in combat, it can immediately move up to 2d6. It can pass through the combat ranges of enemy units, but it must end that move within half an inch of the hero. If it does, this unit has charged, and the hero's charge ability has no effect. So you just get in there, it's a counter charge for free, and you turn off their charge ability.
Yeah, you basically charge it to them before they get to charge you somewhere. Yeah.
Beautiful.
So on the big monster heroes, it's really good.
That is good. However, you do your abilities after theirs. So if they've got a charge ability, they'll use that first anyway, and then you'll do your ability to turn off their charge.
No, but this is a reaction to their charge ability.
Right. Yeah.
So they roll the dice for the charge.
Yeah.
Then you do reactions, which would be their re-roll if they wanted to.
Yeah, and then you do this.
And then you do this, so they don't have a chance to actually move.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I get it.
I know that.
That makes sense.
That's very cool. It's very thematic as well. It's almost like that. You can imagine Slaxy sort of strolling through the battlefield. The opponent moves, just glances at him, just leaps over. Love it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Passive, Supernatural Grace. This unit can use charge abilities even if it used a retreat, and it takes no mortals from retreating.
So that's the same as a keeper, isn't it?
Same as keeper,
Same as keeper. Yeah.
And obviously, being a wizard too, they have their own spell called Refine Senses. So 8 to cast, so a little bit high. Pick a visible friendly Heed Knights of Slaanesh unit wholly within 12 inches of the caster, and then make a casting roll of 2d6. This is fun bit. Add 1 to the casting roll if this unit is the target. So if you're picking yourself, it's a 7 to cast.
7.
Yep.
Yeah.
This target has strike first for the rest of the turn.
Yep.
Just
really good.
Just great.
Yep. Really good.
You could position. Oh, honestly, I've just got ideas. You could position her in a place where you know the opponents are going to be nearby. Have a unit of, I don't know, whatever's nearby, demonettes or something, or fiends, and then boom, she's going to charge in. She'll get the crits, kill something, and then they'll just mince the army. Love it. How many points dost thou think, Paul?
She's going to be 460.
Pleasantly surprising, mate. 410.
Oh. She's cheaper than a
keeper. Yeah.
Cheaper than a keeper.
That doesn't make sense.
She's a keeper because she's cheaper.
And
she's cheaper than a keeper.
At the moment, you take her over the keeper, wouldn't you?
Yeah, yes, every time.
She's better.
Yep.
She's a bit more reliable, and then... Yeah.
Yeah, she's just better. Like you've still got everything you'd get on it.
And she's a unique paragon, so she can't lose her ability.
No, she can't lose Paragon. No.
Done. Just done.
I suppose the risk of having too many unique Paragons on the battlefield means you can't pick one.
Yes, but you can pick all your normal units, so...
Yeah, but if you have 3 unique Paragons on the battlefield, you can't pick any.
I would say...
Because you have...
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
But that's fine. You just charge them in and die. Pick one you don't like that much.
Yeah, once they
or
die.
If one's dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on then. Go
it's
on,
not
Rich.
bad. I would say let's just say when we talk about lists that we've built around them, I may have included her because I've really liked her.
Okay. That's unlike you, Rich, to fancy doing an army as we're going through it and to do a list. We never do that.
Hey, to be fair, I asked you ages ago, have you got any...
yeah, I know you did. Yeah.
And then I'm like, no, that's like 4 other armies down the line.
I've still got some you can have if you want. So I do want to get rid of some of my stuff.
It depends. Yours are more demons than mortals, and I kind of want mortals.
Yeah. Okay. So we're going to do I'll do the Shard Speaker next.
Yeah.
Then Paul's going to do Sigbold for us.
Yep.
And then Rich, you get to do Celeste.
Oh, fine. Okay, I suppose I miss out on Sigvold. Oh, fine.
So, I mean, I haven't done any cool characters yet, so...
No. Which is fair.
Just clear.
Yeah. Because you get them all the other times.
Why is that fair? So, the Shard Speaker, they are normal Slaanesh stats. Move 6, health 5, control 2, save 5 up, because they're a foot wizard, basically. They have some wizard attacks, which is 3 attacks. Hit on a 3, wound on a 4, rend 1, damage D3. They are a wizard 1. Then they have a couple of abilities. One of them is a spell, which is called Truce of the Twisted Mirror. Cast on a 7. If this unit is a Paragon, you pick a visible any unit within 12 to be the target. Until the start of your next turn, you must subtract 1 from the save rolls for the target. So they've got to be a Paragon to do it, and they're going to cast it on a 7. And then their ability is a reaction. You declare the spell ability for this unit. Roll a dice. On a 1, this unit suffers 2 mortal damage. On a 3 up, you add 2 to your casting roll. Bargain with the Mist Demons, that's called.
Yep.
Thematic.
I'm not sure how I feel about that one.
It means you'll do the -1 save on a 5.
Yeah, it's okay.
If they're a Paragon.
Yeah.
It's quite a cool model. I do like the model. They're okay. How many points do you think, Paul? It's a wizard
130.
120. Not too bad.
Even at that, I'm
okay.
a bit like...
Yeah, I think you're going to have plenty of wizards in your army anyway.
I mean, the good thing is, with this one, you can do the bargain. You get +2 to casting any spell.
Yeah.
So it means you're casting all the other ones easier.
Yeah,
which could be good.
Yeah. Sticky Sigvold.
Yeah.
Move 6, health 7, 2 control, 3 up save, 4 up ward. Same as before, but still good.
Yeah.
6 attacks with crit 2 hits. 2s and 3s, rend 2, damage 2. I think he used to have crit mortals at one time. But
I think he did at one point, didn't he? Maybe.
I'm pretty sure he did, actually.
Yeah, subtract 1 from ward rolls for damage points inflicted by this unit's combat attack. That's really good.
I think he used to have no wards.
Yes.
So he was more powerful previously, I think.
And if this unit charged, the unmodified charge roll was a 6 up, you get strikes first. The attacks characteristic of this guy's weapon is equal to the charge roll. And then melee weapons, including companion weapons used by other Slaanesh units, have crit 2 hits while they're wholly within 12 and visible to him. So if you roll a 6 or more, he charges in, he has more attacks, strikes first and buffs the stuff nearby.
Everyone. Yeah, which is good.
Yeah. And then he is he a Paragon? He is a Paragon. And he's also a War Master, so both of those. Any combat phase, if this unit is not to use the Temptation ability this turn, pick an enemy unit in combat with this unit to be the target. Your opponent must decide whether they will adulate or reject Sigvold. If they adulate him, while the target is in combat with him, they must pick this unit to be the target of piling moves it makes. So you can't pile into stuff sort of to the side of him or anything weird or wanky. But if you reject him, you take D3 + 3 mortal damage, and then he heals X, which is the damage you do.
That's
you can
cool.
kind of make him stand there and pin stuff a bit if you want to.
Yeah, you've got to charge in a certain place to make that work well, don't you?
Yeah, it's a bit.
If you're
fiddly.
if you're in the middle of the unit, there's both going to go.
If he's about
pile in
180
towards you.
yeah, 180, 200 is not dreadful.
How about 240?
That's a lot.
It's a deal.
I realised we should be singing Temptation as well.
I did it once and then nobody reacted, so I stopped.
Yeah,
Yeah, I forgot.
No.
He's still a cool model, but yeah, I don't think the 240 feels a bit too much for what he does.
But he is a sexy. He's the Shawn Michaels of AOS. I'm a fan of him.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. So we've got Celeste then, please, Rich.
Celeste. I've saved the Celeste till last. No, I haven't. So 8-inch move, 9 health, 4 control, 4 up save, and a 5 up ward. They've got the Axe of Dominion. 4 attacks, 3s and 3s, 2 rend, 3 damage, and a Scourging Whip. 6 attacks, 2s and 4s, 1 rend, 2 damage. So pretty fighty. Not
too bad.
The worst. But they are a Wizard 1, and they have the Demon keyword, so they're not a Cyberite. They've got a few abilities. First one's passive, and it's Champions of the Gilded Throne. When players are alternating picking units to use a fight ability, when it is your turn to pick a unit, instead of picking one unit, you can pick a friendly non-hero Heedless Demon unit wholly within 18 inches of this unit, and a friendly non-hero Cyberite unit wholly within 8 inches of the unit. Resolve the second fight ability immediately after the first. So like a nice combination of Demon and Mortal, basically, on that, which is kind of cool. Next one, Violent Offerings. And that's an end of a turn ability. If any damage points were allocated this turn by the unit's combat attacks to an enemy wizard, priest, unique unit, or unit that had with an artifact of power, and that enemy unit has been destroyed, add 1 to this unit's power level for the rest of the battle. This unit can be affected by this multiple times, and the effects are cumulative.
Pretty good.
It's quite cool.
Yeah, it's not bad. And being a wizard, they have their own spell called Unholy Symbiosis. Cast on 7, pick up to 1 visible friendly Cyberite unit and up to 1 visible friendly Heedless/Demon unit to be the targets, then make a casting roll. If you picked a Cyberite target, subtract 1 from ward rolls for damage points inflicted by its combat attacks until the start of your next turn. If you picked a Demon target, it has ward 5+ until the start of your next turn. So I see. So you have to pick both units, don't you?
No, it's up to. So you can pick either. So you could pick both, or you can just pick one Cyberite or one Demon.
Yeah, so you can just pick a unit, yeah.
I actually think that's quite a useful ability, isn't it?
I think it's very good.
Stick Roll's ability on any Cyberite unit that marches towards you. Just turn wards off. There's no 6 up for half these armies and that sort of stuff.
It's really solid.
Yeah.
Right, Paul, what do you reckon?
220.
Prepare to be disappointed, 250.
A lot of points for a 9 health, 4 up save thing.
It has got a 5 up ward themselves, which is...
Yeah, but it's still going to die really quickly, isn't it?
Yeah, you've got to be careful with it and have them hunting around till they get to be more powerful, potentially. But
and it does seem like it's supposed to be a fighter unit, to be fair. So
yeah, it's probably my favourite model in the whole of the book. I really like that model.
Okay. So, you'll be pleased to know we only have 3 heroes left. Hooray! So first we've got Sinessa. Then, Paul, can you do the mask, please? And then Rich, you get to do the Thricefold Discord, which is kind of a new unit, but not.
Isn't it the old Underworlds?
The Warcry Underworlds, something?
Yeah.
So, Sinessa, the voice of Slaanesh, has a move of 12, health 10, control 5, save 5 up ward. She has a range attack, which is 18 inches in range, 3 attacks, 3s, 3s, rend 1, damage D3 with shooting combat. And then she has 5 melee attacks, which hit on a 3, wound on a 3, rend 2, and damage 2. She is a wizard 1, not a paragon. She has her own spell, and she's a wizard. You cast on a 7, and you pick a visible enemy unit of an 18. For the rest of the turn, you -1 from their attacks characteristic for their melee weapons.
I like that that's not to a minimum as well, because you could pick units that have 1 attack and then suddenly they're not doing anything.
Might be a cool rule somewhere where you can't reduce the attacks to 0. I don't know. Some you can't reduce 0.
Maybe.
Maybe does someone want to check while I keep talking?
I don't think you do attacks to 0, no.
Yeah, I don't think you can attacks to 0. But good idea, Rich.
Do you know what that is? Right, this I feel very much sometimes that I'm like Cat from Red Dwarf when he's got that bit when he's talking. They're like, "Cool, we need to put on our rocket powered jet pants or jetpack and escape out of it." And they're like, "Yeah, great plan," except they don't exist. That's what I kind of feel. Maybe I should read the rules a bit.
So she's got 2 of her abilities. One is start a battle round. Arcane Seductor, it's called. You pick a visible enemy wizard or priest of an 18. You roll a dice. If it's higher than their power level, while they are still within 18 of Sinessa, they're -1 to cast and chant, and then Sinessa gets +1 power level.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Pretty decent. And then she's got a rampage, any combat phase, normal, once per turn. Enthralling Splendor. Pick an enemy unit with a lower control than Sinessa, and they're also charged and is in combat with her. And then you subtract 1 from wound rolls for the rest of the turn. Lots of requirements for that one. They've charged you, and they've got lower control, and they're still in combat with you. Yeah,
What's her control? 5?
5, she's a monster.
Yeah, so she's going to have a decent chance of...
Yeah, as long as the enemy charges in, or you can't do it. How many points do you think, Paul?
220.
250.
Okay.
I feel like all the demons feel a bit expensive for you.
Yeah.
I like the other one more, like the other
the fighty one.
Yeah, that one's a bit meh.
Yeah, but I think for me the fighty one stands out more.
100%.
But there is actually, we don't talk about it because we don't do the Armies of Renown, but there is one which has both of them in it together.
Okay.
Like a little tag team one, but it's only it's a demon only one.
Okay. We've got the mask. 8-inch move, 5 health, 2 control, 5 up save, 4 up ward. So cheeky 4 up ward again. There's a few of them with 4 up wards.
Yeah.
6 attacks, 3s and 4s, rend 1/2 damage, so pretty standard. Enemy units cannot use retreat abilities while they're in combat with this unit. So that's quite a good ability, like, but obviously not the most survivable unit, so...
No.
And then any movement phase, pick one of the following effects. The Dance of Dreaming. Pick a visible enemy unit within 6 of this unit to be the target. For the rest of the turn, the unmodified hit roll for an attack made by that enemy unit that targets this unit is 1 to 4. The attack fails and the attack sequence ends. But only hit on 5 ups. Or you've got the Pavane of Slaanesh. This unit can move 2d3. It can move through combat ranges of enemy units that can end that move in combat. So if something moves up nice and close within 9 inches, you could possibly tag them into combat.
Yeah.
And then the Waltz of Lethargy. Pick a visible enemy unit within 6 of this unit to be the target. For the rest of the turn, the target cannot use commands while it is in combat with this unit.
Fine.
So some sneaky stuff, but probably going to be too expensive. I'm going to guess 140, but it's probably 180, I reckon.
How about 120?
Ooh. I think that's not bad for those sneaky little abilities. It's going to be one of those gotcha pieces, but...
Yeah, definitely a gotcha, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I like anything where it
makes
just...
people kill it.
5 ups to hit. 5 ups to hit are just so strong, though, if you get that. Like, that on the Deathmaster is mad, so that on her would be great.
Yeah. I mean, she just makes a random enemy unit have it, doesn't she? You make the unit only hit on a 5 up.
So it's not like everything on her.
She's just dancing around, prancing around like a dancer.
Yeah.
And she does it.
Well, what are we going to go with then? Like dancing and prancing around like a dancey prancer.
Yeah.
You try and work out if it would be nice or not.
Yeah, basically.
It is when they fight her. It's only attacks against her.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I read
attacks that target this unit It's a 1 to 4.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's pretty good,
sorry.
actually.
Yeah. But I suppose then they probably will still hit. You'll do 2 6s.
Well,
And they'll kill you with balls.
it's you go in and say you can't retreat from me. If you want to hit me, you've got to hit me on 5s.
Yeah.
If you put in another unit, it's pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. So he's got potential.
Mm-hmm.
Go on then, Rich,
I always
do the
like to have a
thrice
4 in the other
fold for
editions.
us.
But
Get rid of these
Yes.
heroes. The final one.
Yeah.
Dee-dee-dee. Right. So, Thricefold Discord, 6-inch move, 3 health, 2 control, 5 up save with a 5 up ward. There are 3 models in the unit. So although it's 3 health, it's actually technically 9.
9. Yeah.
You've got they've got different names. Vexmore, the excessively indolent, which is a champion, so +1 to the attacks. Vashtis, the coiled, and Lassivir, the bladed blessing. They're all armed with carnal blades and wicked claws. Wicked
I've
claws.
got a question in a minute.
There's no champion on my keywords down the bottom here.
Yes, the same mine. There's no keyword champion. So even though it says champion there, technically they don't get to have +1 attack, do they? At the moment.
Fair enough.
Maybe,
in that case,
maybe that's a mistake.
yeah.
Somewhere.
Well, we'll have to wait and see. So none of those then. So what? Each model of this unit. Sorry, it's confusing me now. Each model of this unit is armed with carnal blades and wicked claws, but they don't have an attack called carnal blades or wicked claws. Right. Okay. So they have something called thricefold
I think there's
arsenal.
some mistakes here.
Yeah, I think that might need a bit of a revisit. Thricefold arsenal, 3 attacks, 3 plus to hit, 4s to wound, 1 to rend, 2 damage, crit 2 hits. Do you know what I think it is, actually? I think that they've kind of copied and pasted the Legends version of this, because there was a previous one, wasn't there?
Oh, was there? I don't know.
Which I think
maybe there was, yeah.
Anyway, so the abilities they have a once per turn army, start of any turn. Pick one of the following units that you did not pick in the previous turn. The following effects apply for the rest of the turn. Sins of Soul. While an enemy wizard or priest is visible to this unit, add 1 to the unit's power level. To this unit's power level, sorry. Sins of the Flesh. This unit's attack scores crits on unmodified hit rolls of 5+. So crit 2 hits and a 5+ ain't bad. And Sins of the Mind. Each time a visible, friendly Hedonites of Slaanesh unit wholly within 12 inches of this unit uses the rally command, you receive 3 additional rally points.
That's quite good.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Not bad, because you could go turn 1 power level, because it actually doesn't give a range. So I can see your wizard from over there. They've got 1 less power. Then you could start taking damage and do the rally roll 1. So that's not bad. They are a wizard 1, and they have their own spell called Gifts of Pain and Pleasure. Very Hellraiser. Cast on 7, you pick either a visible friendly Hedonites / infantry unit wholly within 12, or a visible enemy unit wholly within 12. And if the target is a friendly unit, you add 2 inches to its movement until the start of the next turn. If the target is an enemy unit, inflict X mortal damage on it, then heal X to this unit. X is equal to the number of models in this unit.
So 3 to start with, and as they start dying, that'll be nice.
Which is fine.
Yeah, okay.
What do you reckon, Paul?
Bit wordy, probably 190.
I mean, I would say you'd be pleasantly surprised. You'd be surprised it's 180.
Okay.
I think it seems fine. I'm sure it has its place, if nothing else, for the minus power level.
But you could say 180 points for Wizard 2 with 9 health isn't too bad.
No,
it's a Wizard 1.
Yeah, but you just do the sins of the soul.
But you can't do that every turn.
Why?
You can only pick it if you didn't pick it the previous turn.
Oh, I see.
So turn 1 you could do it, then you do something else. Then turn.
Well, you could do it every one of your turns, because you can pick it your turn, then something else your opponent's turn.
Yeah, because it's the start of any turn.
Yeah. Or you could do it at the start.
So you could do it every one of your turns still. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you double turn, then you couldn't do it. Because it would be
You've still got to be able
Yeah.
to see a wizard or priest, isn't there?
Yeah, which is the issue with it. Yeah, I think they're a bit. I think we're trying to say they're good when I'm not sure they are.
Yeah,
Like I said.
I think there are, of what we've looked at, there are far better choices.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah. I mean, I think I prefer the mortal wizards to them.
Yes, but I think you've got enough wizards in the keepers and Shalaxi anyway that you're not really going to need the little foot ones that much.
Shibushi. Right. Right now we're on to the infantry.
Shibupi.
So, we'll go. I'll do the Blissbarb Archers, then Poole, you can do Demonettes, and then Rich, you can do Painbringers, please.
Yep.
Oh, j'adore le Painbringer.
Okay. So, Blissbarb Archers. There. Move 6, Health 1, Control 1, 6 up save. They have a Blissbarb Bow, which is range 15, 2 attacks, 3s, 4s, rend 1, damage 1. And then they have melee attack, which is 1 attack each, 3s, 4s, no rend damage 1. They have 2 abilities. One, which is once per turn army, your shooting phase. You pick a visible enemy unit in combat to be the target. For the rest of the turn, you gain shooting combat and have crit auto wound.
Yeah, that's good.
That's fun.
The unit has a passive, which is its Bliss Brew Homunculus. They are tokens, those ones now. You have a 6-up ward for the unit while they have any homunculi. If you make an unmodified ward roll of a 1, the homunculi dies. And you get 1 for every 10 walls in the unit.
Okay. 6-up ward's handy.
Yeah. They are 10 walls in the unit, and Paul, what do you think, points-wise?
130.
140.
Okay. Fine.
Not too bad.
No, that's fine.
They're okay. I'm sure they used to give you, like, reroll ones to hit or something.
They used to get +1 to wound from the homunculus.
That was it, yeah.
They used to be a bit filth, though, to be fair.
Yeah. They're just solid now. There's nothing.
They're fine, aren't they? They're just a good shooting unit.
Yeah.
I mean, the 6-up ward means there's a chance they'll just not die.
Yeah.
I suppose, which is quite nice.
And you can't just tag them in and not fight them, because then they will just shoot you.
The shooting combat, which is quite nice as well. Yeah.
Yeah. So Demonettes, 6-inch move, 1 health, 1 control, 6-up save. Piercing claws or anti-infantry +1 rend. 2 attacks, 3s and 4s, rend 1, 1 damage. And if they charge this turn, it can just move D3 +3, can pass through enemy models and combat ranges, but must end that move within half an inch of a visible enemy unit. So you can charge them in, jump over stuff, go left, go right, whatever. And it's not a pile in, so you're going to get an extra 3 inches after you've done that move. So
yeah, it's pretty
D3
good.
+6, actually, technically.
So you could charge on the end, then move D +3 to another unit.
Yeah.
And then pile in towards them.
And then pile in 3,
Yeah.
Super 110-ish, I would think.
Yeah, 110. 110 for 10.
Fine.
Then, Painbringers, please, Rich.
Painbringers. So, 6-inch move, 2 health, 1 control, 3-up save. Wicked Scimitar. 3 attacks. Wicked Scimitar's massive.
Wicked.
3 attacks. 3s and 4s.
Coming back, apparently. G.
They can't. They'll cancel him.
He's coming back. He's done a film.
People are too woke. They won't be allowed to do that.
I think it would be hilarious. I think
it would be amazing, but it won't happen.
To be fair, I'll probably see Ali G coming back more than I see Bo Selector coming back.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Yeah, probably.
They need to bring back Austin Powers is what they need to bring back.
I think they're doing a new film on, though.
Are they?
There's been rumours for ages, I think. They keep saying there's rumours, but there's nothing confirmed.
Again, wouldn't be allowed.
Yeah, they did a really good advert, though. There was a good advert, American advert, where it was just Dr. Evil in his lair talking about, like, Verizon or something. And that was good. It was a bit like going back in time and watching it again. That was good.
Okay.
Sorry, Rich. Carry on.
That's all right, dude. So, Painbringers. 3 attacks, 3s and 4s, rend 1, damage 1. We've got the Dance of the Wailing Blade, which is a once per turn army any combat phase. Pick an enemy unit in combat with this unit to be the target. For the rest of the turn, for each unmodified hit roll of 1 for a combat attack made by that enemy unit that targets this unit, inflict 1 mortal damage on the target after the fight ability has been resolved. Right, so they hit you, they get mortal.
Roll a 1, they take a mortal.
Roll a 1, they take damage.
And they have a 5-up ward when they've not charged. 5 models in the unit. What do we reckon, Paul?
110.
120. Close.
Okay.
It's not awful,
fine.
to be fair.
That's quite a good
No,
ability,
that's
isn't it?
right.
They're very,
Yeah.
very like defensive.
Super
But-
cheap. You could 240 for 10 of those is fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. And especially with the amount of attacks people get nowadays.
Yeah.
If they're doing like 30 attacks against you, they're going to roll a
You
few
take
ones.
5 or 6 mortal wounds, aren't they?
Yeah, it's going to help. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So next we've got the Fiend Bloods, which I'll do. Then Poole, if you can do the Twin Souls for us.
Yep.
And then Rich, you can do the First Cavalry, which is the Blissbarb Seekers.
Mhm.
Twins, Basil. Twins.
Yeah.
Sorry. You don't mention Austin Powers. I'm going to say twins.
That's fine. So the Slangor Fiend Bloods are move 8, health 3, control 1, save 5 up. They have 4 attacks each, 4s, 3s, rend 1, damage 2, with anti-infantry plus 1 rend. So not a bad profile. So they have a deployment phase ability called Veiled Threat, which essentially means you can put them in reserve, and they've now been deployed. And then any movement phase, according to the app, if they're in ambush, you can set this unit up in the battlefield 9 within the edge and 9 within enemy units.
Yeah, so you bring on your opponent's movement phase.
That's
which is
pretty
really
good.
strong.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Yep. I really like them.
And then, once per turn army reaction, opponent declared a command for unit within 12 of this unit. This unit can immediately move 3 after the command has been resolved, unless the command is a reaction, in which case this unit can move after the ability that it was reacting to has been resolved. You can pass your combat ranges of enemy units and can end the move in combat. If it was in combat at the start, it must end the move in combat still with the same units it was already combat with the start of the move.
Yep.
Quite good. Pretty good.
Solid. Yeah.
3 models you get. What do you think, Paul?
160.
They got a teleport, yeah. How about 140?
Okay.
I'd probably definitely take a reinforced unit of them.
Yeah, I think
280
280 points. Yeah, I
6
think
of
that's
them.
a good, great value.
That's going to be nasty.
Yeah.
Get right in your opponent's grill, isn't it, and be annoying for them.
And you could take several of those units and then drop them down, sort of like.
Yeah, and so also the ability is any movement phase. So could you do it with multiple units, or could you? Because it's
not once per turn army, is it? Yeah.
No, and it's different units using the ability.
Yeah.
So that's okay, potentially, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. And we've got Twin Souls, 6 each move, 2 health, 1 control, 3 up save. 3 attacks, 3s and 4s, rend 1, damage 1. While this unit is damaged or has fewer than half its remaining models, add 1 to the rend characteristic of its melee weapons, so rend 2. And then once per battle, any combat phase, for the rest of the turn, add 1 to the damage characteristic of its melee weapons for attacks that target an enemy unit that has a higher control characteristic than this unit. So potentially 3 rend 2, damage 2 attacks against stuff that's high control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Not bad. Still on 3 up save as well.
Yeah, probably 140 like the other guys, I guess. Was the Painbringers 140? 130?
They were 120.
Okay, so same points probably.
Yeah, it's the same. They're both 120.
Yeah.
Again,
Yes.
they seem okay, don't they?
Yeah.
I think I prefer I think I prefer the Myrmidesh to them, but
So I think the Myrmidesh you could spam out 3 or 4 10s,
Yeah.
stick them on objectives and go, well, 3 up save, 5 up ward. Come and
These guys don't feel quite hitty enough for me.
It's the control higher. If it was done on something else, it'd be better. Or charge plus 1 damage even.
Yeah, and like where it's only once a battle as well.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if it was just like when you said like when they charge or something like that.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Blissbarb Seekers then, Rich, please.
Oh, seek and ye shall find, lowly mortals. So 14-inch move, 4 health, 1 control, 5 up save. They've got a Seeker bow, 12-inch range, 3 attacks, 3s, 4s, -1, 1 damage. It's a ranged attack. They've got some melee attacks, a Exalted Steed's Poison Tongue, 3 attacks, 3s and 4s, no rend, 1 damage, and companion. Boo. And Cyberite Blades, 1 attack, 3s and 4s, no rend, 1 damage. They have an ability called Adrenaline Archers. This unit can use shoot abilities this turn, even if it used a retreat ability in the same turn. In addition, for the rest of the turn, no mortal damage is inflicted by using the retreat. And they are 5 models to a unit. They've got the Cyberite keyword.
About 200.
Paul, I'm about to make your day, my friend. It is 160.
See, I mean, you could just do an army spamming those out.
Yeah.
Just moving up the board, shooting the bejesus out of your opponent. Then they tag them in. You don't care. You run away and shoot them again.
Yeah.
And they've got a decent number of combat attacks with that tongue and the blade combo.
Yeah. They still have my pet hate thing. If you're going to call something a poison tongue, it should auto wound or something like that.
Yeah.
Where's the poison bit of it?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know? There we go. Moan over, maybe for a minute. Right. So next we've got the Seekers. These are the normal demonetty ones.
The fighty ones, yeah.
Fighty ones. No, this is the demon ones I'll do. And then Paul, if you can do the Sick Blade Seekers, that are the mortal
Where are
fighter
the normal ones? Must be further back.
Sick Blade Seekers. And then Rich, you do the Fiends, please.
Yes,
I got the Seekers. Yeah, I got the Seekers.
Yeah, the Sick Blade ones, Paul, so you're doing the mortal ones.
Yeah, okay.
So for the Demon Seekers, they're all called Seekers, which is kind of an issue. Maybe change the names a bit.
Slightly confusing. Yeah.
These Seekers are also move 14, health 3, control 1, save 6 up ward because they're a demon. They only have combat attacks. So again, they've got the Steed's Poison Tongue, the same as what Rich went through a minute ago. But they only got 2 attacks, which is the same. No, the Exalted ones have 3. So they've got 1 less attack on the
They're slightly bigger Steeds, aren't they, I think?
Yeah, on your one. So then they've got some Agonizing Claws, which is 3 attacks, 3s, 4s, rend 1, damage 1, with anti-cavalry plus 1 rend. And then, once per turn army, they have an end of turn ability, Quicksilver Speed. If this unit charged this turn and didn't use Power Through, it can immediately use a normal move ability as if it were your movement phase.
Yep.
So they can move even further.
Yeah, but they can't do it if they're in combat. Because you can't use normal moves if you're in combat. So what it means is if you charge it and wipe it out, then you get to move
then
again.
You can do so. But if you can't, then you're a bit stuck.
You're stuck.
Yeah. Not very good. If you could choose a move ability, that would be better.
Yes.
Just retreat and run away. That would do something.
Exactly, yeah.
They are 5 moles in the unit, and they are...
170.
130. They're cheap.
Yeah, super cheap.
I
you could
spam
those out.
Them. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. They're okay. The Sick Blade Seekers are always my favourite, I think.
Yeah, so 14-inch move, 4 health, 5 up save, 1 control. 3 attacks, charge plus 1 damage, 3s and 4s, rend 1, damage 1, but obviously damage 2.
Yeah.
And then the tongue's the same, 3 attacks, 3s and 4s, no rend 1. And then if once per turn army reaction you declared a charge ability for this unit, you can re-roll the charge. You get a free re-roll on the charge roll. But they used to have crit mortals, and they could get crit mortals in the old.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Which kind of brings the damage down. No. So they're probably 160-ish, 170.
Yeah, 170.
Yeah.
Still not bad.
Yeah, fine. Yeah.
So my feeling so far with this is the heroes are quite exciting. Units feel less exciting, but you're going to have to really work those heroes to link into these units.
The heroes are all a bit expensive, and there's a couple of units that stand out as being a bit too cheap.
Yeah.
Well, there's always the other choice, which is you just run heroes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go for a cheeky bit of hero hammer.
So now we've got, just loads of keepers and Shalaxi.
And a Glutos in there for fun.
Rich.
Yes, Fiends, which are actually a personal favourite of mine because I love the sculpts of these. They're beautiful.
Really nice models.
Yeah, that was really nice. I really like them.
Really, really nice. So, Fiends, 10-inch move, 4 up health, 4 health, 1 control, 5 up save with a 6 up ward. They're only one control because they're a beast, so they're only going to get 1. They've got 1 set of attacks, which are Pincers and Tail Stinger, 4 attacks, 4s and 3s, 1 rend, D3 damage, but anti-wizard rend +1. They've got an ability passive called Arcane Disruption. Subtract 1 from casting rolls and unbinding rolls for enemy wizards while they are within 12 of this unit. And they have another ability, once per turn army, end of any turn, Disharmonious Song. Pick each visible enemy unit within 6 inches of the unit that did not use a charge or fight ability this turn to be the target. Roll a D3 for each target. You can re-roll the dice if the target is a wizard or priest. On a 2-up, do amount of mortals equal to the target, equal to the roll.
I like
Yeah,
it.
it's fine.
I like it. Chuck it in for...
You'd have to. You're going to have to play it to get them to be within 6.
I mean, how much are they? 180?
3 models for 150.
160. Okay, it's not super
150 's
expensive.
pretty
That's
good.
all right.
And for the
Yeah.
amount of health they've
I mean,
got,
I'd be tempted
I'd take them.
Yeah, I'd probably take a reinforcement for 300,
Yeah, 6
and
is
then
quite
just
good.
tuck them into a big enemy wizard, so they rend 2 against it.
Yeah.
Defeat
If you've got a
damage.
keeper, you can recycle them. They're demons, aren't they? So
Yeah.
I suppose, if you chucked them in, killed a wizard, and then were you just lurking around, then you could do the dirty D3 to everything. But
Yeah,
it's fine.
Yeah.
I like
Okay.
them.
We only have one more scroll to do.
Yeah,
which is
your
the
favourite, the
Thane.
one you normally do, Matt, the scenery piece.
The scenery piece. Apparently, that's what I do.
Loves them. Can't get enough scenery pieces.
Maybe that suggests then, with always the same number of war scrolls, we just moan about it a lot.
Well, they're all multiples of 3 anyway.
There was a lot
Yeah.
of heroes.
Yeah. So the Thane is.
I mean, what have we been going? We've been going an hour and 10 minutes just on war scrolls.
yeah.
That's fair.
It doesn't move. It's health 10. It has no control. It has a 4-up save and a 6-up ward. It's impassable and it gives you cover. Its ability is Damned Conduit. You pick a visible enemy unit within 18. This is in your hero phase. And they're going to be the target. You roll a dice. On a 3-up until the start of your next turn, while the target is within X of this terrain feature, the weapons have the companion weapon ability. So you basically give this enemy unit the companion weapon ability.
Yeah, so it turns off a lot of their possible things.
But
buffs.
on turn 1, if you are on 18, which you probably wouldn't be anyway, you might be, it wouldn't work because the range of it is only 9 on turn 1.
Yes.
It goes range 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. So it's going up 3 inches every turn.
Yeah. If they move towards you, it would work, but obviously...
So if you stick it right in the middle of the board, then it probably does something. It's not rubbish. And it's
all right for
free.
free,
And it's free.
Yeah.
Looks like. So.
I like it.
And now you can't charge them anymore, so it's not quite such a liability, is it?
I really like
But
it.
it's probably useful in that way.
Look,
it could be good.
I think it could certainly do more than you think it would.
Yeah, potentially. Yeah.
Okay.
So I think that is quite a good book, but I still feel the same way I said earlier. The heroes feel a lot more fun and interesting than the units.
And they're just a bit pricey, I think.
Yeah, but
I just see people spamming out the more efficient, cheaper stuff.
Yeah.
Like you're going to get lots of horse archers, and you're going to get lots of the pain bringers just to.
Well, you're not wrong, Paul. I don't think I've seen some videos and people doing tournaments and stuff, and it's a lot of pain bringers. A lot of pain bringers.
Yeah. But the basic,
which is a shame because there's other stuff in here that's really good. The fiends, I think, are great. I like the what are they called? Not the ogre size, but they fangos.
Yes,
I like them as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if I was a Slaanesh Battletome player, I'd be happy with the book because a lot of it's just points, which is fixable because they change them every 6 months, isn't it? So
I think I'll take a bit of time to get used to the ability.
I think it's quite a complicated book. Remembering all those Paragon abilities takes some doing.
And remembering
get your pro-painted toy counters for sure.
Yeah.
Tokens.
Rich, did you do a list?
I did do a cheeky little bijou listette, as the kids would call it. I don't know which kids would call it that, but some of them are bound to at some point.
Right.
Some kids would.
The weird kids that no one really talks to, but they would do it.
Your kids, maybe?
Mate, if I have any kids, then You'd be the first to know. Right. So the list I wrote was a very me list. General's Regiment. It's so stupid. Glutos, Sigvold, and a reinforced unit of Slangor Fiendbloods. And then another regiment, Shalaxi Hellbane, reinforced Painbringers, a Hot Girl Summer Infernal and Rapturous, which we haven't run over, but it's good. And a unit of reinforced Twin Souls.
Yeah, okay.
It's a
So not lots then, is there? It's quite a small army.
Only if you've taken the heroes because they're all so expensive. I mean, this list is what?
All those heroes are
460, 870, 1,110. Yeah, 1,110 in heroes. And its points 1970. But you'd have fun playing it, though.
Yeah, probably. Okay. Do you have any other thoughts on the book? Or you guys have to say, sounds okay, but not that convinced.
I don't think it's dreadful. I think if you're a Slaanesh fan, it's not too bad. I kind of like the Temptation.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of it.
I think there's quite a few gotchas probably in there if you know what you're doing. But not a book I particularly want to play, I don't think. But I don't think it's bad at all.
Yeah, I know. I agree with you, Paul. I think it would be super complicated to try and do anything with it. Like
it's
gonna
go the full 2.5 hours as well at that event, which is putting me off straight away.
Yeah. I do kind of want to do them again properly because I did them ages ago, didn't I? But
you had them really nice. You painted them quite nicely as well.
Yeah, I think that's the problem. That's why I don't want to. That's part of what's put me off.
What, wanting to paint them again?
So
no, you've got to paint them all again. Yeah,
I paint them all again.
Wow.
When I've already done it.
When you did such a nice job on the first lot. Yeah,
I shouldn't have sold them.
Well, do you know? I mean, if you know who you sold them to, just buy them back.
I'm not sure.
Tom, did you not just swap them with Tom?
That's a possibility.
No, I didn't just swap. No, it wasn't a swap. It wasn't a Tom swap. No, I think I sold it somewhere in America somewhere.
Oh, okay, right.
So it's probably gone.
That's the problem.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but okay.
So we should be on what we're on next. Review of Realmshift, I guess, would be our next.
Yeah,
thing.
probably review of Realmshift. But we have recorded a couple in advance, so you might do something different in between.
We got some soggy stuff, not soggy stuff.
Hot girls,
hot summer,
hot stuff,
hot summer to record as well. So maybe some of that.
Yeah, and then when Ogres come out, we'll do that.
Yep.
When
Matt
they come
Clark,
out properly.
Your internet perv this week is.
What have we been looking at? Again, nothing really that exciting, I don't think. More, I've been looking at, this is a video game thing again. They're doing I think it's called the Marvel fighting game coming out soon. It's called like Token or something like that.
Okay.
It's like a tag team fighter type game that's quite cool. So I'm looking at that quite a bit. And then I played the beta for it a little bit last weekend when I could, but like PSN was down for a bit, so I couldn't download it till the Sunday. So I've mainly been watching videos on that. Don't think I'll buy it because I can't. I don't play fighting games much anymore, but I like the idea of them. And then just my normal stuff of watching unboxing things. I watched some unboxing of the Ogres because I was tempted to do them. But I'm not sure now. I kind of gone off it a bit. I don't know why. Got too much stuff already, probably.
Okay.
But so nothing too exciting, I'm afraid, this time. Yeah. Sorry, wasn't really looking at that much. Well, nothing exciting, really. Yeah. Well, that'll do us then for this episode.
Yep.
As always, thanks for listening, everyone. And if you can, please share us with your friends and let them know that we do reviews and that sort of thing, because we appreciate as many people listening as we can, so we can just try to increase engagement. If you enjoyed our last episode, which was our more chatty one about
GHB, wasn't it? Yeah.
GHB and battle tactics and that sort of thing. If that was good, let us know. We're happy to do more of those stuff ones as well. But unless you let us know if it's good or not, we'll probably do it anyway, even if you hate it. So
it's a valid point. I will pressure people to do it.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys want to add anything?
No, I'm golden.
No,
it's been a delight with you wonderful people as always.
Yep.
Good. Thanks for listening, everyone.
Bye.
And bye.